Do I feel like this nigga out of pocket? This nigga hella disrespectful. He done stole my nigga shit. He done use this many bars of my nigga shit. Woo-doo-woo-woo. Or, nigga, I don't give a fuck what he did. He acknowledged my nigga music.
Yeah. I mean,
that's why I'm saying both sides have a great argument.
Mm-hmm.
But for me,
got a cutie named Dubee. He spit more raps than Lucas, and when he handed to me, I'm funky like him to me.
But that was my last conversation, talking to him.
And I'm slamming Sugawolf cause he be a straight hog.
What I learned, the whole thing that went down with me and P.S.D.
Mac Dre got hoes in Barbados, and like Sugawolf, I gather up stables.
Has E-40 ever reached out to you to either talk about it or work on music since Mac Dre's passing?
Yeah.
Oh, yes?
I get so fat that I walk with a limp, and I'm doing big things with that Sugawolf shit.
Drake, you know, he just recently released an album. Right now his biggest single is called Too Hard for the Radio, I believe. And they named it after Mac Dre's song, right? And I understand that Mac wanted it gave the permission. You know, she's getting paid, which that's fully, that's cool. But what is your opinion? I guess what is your opinion on the Drake situation making Too Hard for the Radio?
I have mixed opinions. My opinions is mixed because I have to understand that I'm biased. I'm Mac Dre friend. I'm from the Crest. That song has a different meaning to me than other people. So I might feel a different way. But I have to put that to the side when I look at this. Feel me? Mm-hmm. When I hear people say, Dubee, Mac Wanda don't understand this fuck off Dre legacy or whatever. I understand Wanda's standpoint of, fuck is you talking about? If the legacy of my son made this nigga pay me this much money to get clearance to do whatever the fuck he did with this song, mm-hmm. It resulted in a check for me to have this much money to help me, his mother, and help his daughter, and whatever the fuck else I want to help in regards to his name, my son's name. Mm-hmm. Looking at it like that, there's no wrong she could have did. But I do understand the other side. You might not be privy to, were you a pawn in a chess game? Did this nigga use Northern California to help him in a battle with Southern California? I got a problem with Kendrick, L.A., but I'm cool with up here because I got the Trump card. Nigga, I'm cool with Mac Dre mama, nigga. Nigga, they gonna love me for this.
Yeah, and you're referring to, in the song, Drake disses Kendrick Lamar and DJ Mustard in this Too Hard for the Radio track.
Period. If you want to go, if you want to look at it from Bay Area protocol, because Yuck Mouth said something that was powerful. And this is how I really feel. If Kendrick spoke on, you're not a colleague, you're a colonizer, and broke down what he felt the nigga was doing far as being a colonizer, if you were told, right, and you still let it happen, then it's on you. And to be honest, I have to realize where I sit in this argument. I'm not a fan. I'm a friend. You feel me?
Difference.
So I can't put myself in a fan's predicament or perspective. I could understand a fan's perspective, but I have to understand that's not my perspective. Mm-hmm. My perspective is this my friend. So your question is, how do I feel?
Just your opinion on it, because I know what you said it's twofold, and I completely understand. I agree, somewhat, But what do you say to the fan who says Drake is biting for a marketing illusion rather than paying true homage?
That's legal. You can do that. One of my first rap names was Ice Dude.
They play on Ice
Big
Cube.
Ice Cube fan. Jerry Curl and everything. Nostril, you couldn't tell me shit. You feel me? Ice Cube was my favorite rapper, period. Right? So if I did a song feeling that I'm paying homage to Ice Cube and his inspiration to my music, right? Here's a little something about a nigga like me. Never should have been let out the P.S.D. Sugawolf would like to say, I'm a crazy motherfucker from around the way. Since I was a youth, I smoked backwoods. Would I be wrong? That's legal.
Yeah.
Can't nobody stop you from doing that, right? So Drake is not wrong for doing that. Now, the Mac Dre fans who have a problem with him doing it, I can rock with you if you feel that as big as an artist that you are, when you pay homage, I expected more out of your homage.
Right.
I felt you should have took Too Hard for the Radio through the roof, where it wasn't no arguments of, it should have been clear cut.
Right.
That nigga took Dre shit, nigga did this, and based on who he is, do you see what he did with it? Fuck all this shit. So the thing I say is, for the people that say, nigga, the song was weak, I expected more. I could rock with them. Not that he's wrong for doing it. Maybe, nigga, you needed a decon or somebody to tell you, nigga, that ain't it.
Right.
If you gonna do this, nah, Cuddy, you gotta come harder than that.
Yeah.
You gotta really fuck over this shit. You gotta really, nigga,
For a cover of Too Hard for the Radio?
let the fans know. You need the Mac Dre fans to be behind you in this movement, not feeling like you stole. You feel me?
Yeah.
And the only reason why they feeling like you stole is because you didn't deliver on what was expected. You feel me?
Yeah. And like you said about Yuck Mouse Point, I think I did see that clip.
Mac Dre was about unity, unifying, nigga, the top and the bottom, the whole coast, squashing beefs. Dre wouldn't approve that nigga dissing the West Coast with his song.
Because he was making a point that Mac Dre really stood for unity. And probably wouldn't really support dividing California by, dissing
Definitely.
Southern California,
Definitely.
Kendrick Lamar and
Definitely.
DJ Mustard. Like, do you think Mac Dre
Definitely.
would support that?
Hell no.
Yeah.
Drake, because as a real nigga, you let me stand where I'ma stand. You don't make me stand with you against until Dre say he don't stand with Kendrick.
It's like
You can't make me stand with you, and it's fucked up because Dre is not here
Right.
to give the final say so.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So far as that, I understand both sides. But it's like fight an argument you can win. You can't go against Dre Mama for getting the money. Period.
No. I mean, that's like I said, that's what I support. I do support
You feel me?
Mac Wanda.
Now, how
getting
you
paid.
feel about the shadow that taking that money might have cast it over this? You
it better have
entitled.
been
You entitled.
millions.
You entitled to your opinion. So can't nobody be wrong or right. You entitled to feel how the fuck you want to feel. But when you go out your way to try to force somebody else to feel how you feel, now you wrong. You feel me?
Yeah.
So Whoever don't like it, whoever like it, that's cool. That's your business.
Yeah.
You know? But the motherfuckers that I got a problem with you because you like it, if you like it, you like it.
Yeah.
Nigga,
There's a lot of Drake
when I
fans.
was caught up, nigga being caught up on my crest politics, I don't play E-40, period. Right?
Right.
But can I take it from E-40 is a hell of an artist? Nigga, E-40 raw. 40 could talk to a nigga in ways that a regular nigga can't talk. You gotta give a nigga his credit.
Mm-hmm.
Now your politics might. No, I gotta be loyal to this. Okay, cool. We get that. But understand, you got different stipulations on your opinion than another motherfucker. So another motherfucker that's just open to music that like Mac Dre and E-40 or whatever on some, boy, them Vallejo niggas is raw. They entitled to have that opinion. But if you particularly, your shit gotta go one way or the other.
Mm-hmm. So
what is you? You a 49er fan or are you a Raider fan? Can't be both.
Right. Yeah, you guys Niners.
You feel me? If you from here, I'm a Raider fan. You feel me? So I don't knock a 49. Nigga, you love your team. Cool. Don't try to make me love them. Fuck them. You know? And that's my opinion. But if you finna go out your way to try to, you can even present me with the facts. And if I don't agree with them, I don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
I can be biased. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm biasedly a Raider fan. I don't give a fuck how many Super Bowls the 49ers win. I am a Raider fan, period.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So if you a Mac Dre fan and you understand that you're biased, understand that you're biased. Mm-hmm. Drake fighting a losing battle with you. Because it ain't nothing that Drake could do because you don't want nobody. But even that, you have to understand if you limit your local artists, you hold them to being local. Mm-hmm. If we in the crest feel like any nigga that's throwing up a T or Thea's dancing is stealing, then we limit our shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Keep the Sneak ain't gonna run around here, nigga. You can't throw up the motherfucking pinky, nigga. You ain't from the hundreds. I understand you a fan. Mm-hmm. You feel me? The Fillmo niggas ain't gonna, nigga, you can't be doing the get low. Nigga, you ain't Fillmo. I understand you like it because it's a dance. You like the dance. You want to do it.
You're right.
You feel me? So you want to be a part of this movement. Mm. There's nothing wrong with that. And if you step into the realm of entertainment, what are you rapping for?
One thing people are saying is that, oh, you can't speak for Mac Dre. You don't know what he would say about this.
You can't.
But Mac Dre did record a song called Shit on a Man that it seems to represent how Mac Dre would feel today.
Because I'm not impressed by you niggas on TV. Everybody for sheezy and off the easy. I know it ain't easy. Rhyme spilling, but that's no justification for rhyme stealing. Just when I thought it was safe to come tighter. Ooh, fucking weak. Another biter.
But he's still not here. Okay, case in point. Mac Dre recorded a song. I'm on everything. It's fans that feel that was him acknowledging I'm on every drug that it is. Mm-hmm. So do you blame Dre for the fans who took it that way and they on every drug open to whatever, right? But that ain't what he meant and he's not here to tell you that. Mm. You feel me? Mm-hmm. It's to your discretion. It's like we said about the Bible. If you read the Bible, what you feel the Bible is saying to you, that's you. Mm-hmm. So if you feel Mac Dre said this to you.
Yeah. Gotcha.
But especially with he's not here to be like, no, wait a minute. This is getting fucked up. I didn't mean that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, especially they apply it to this specific situation, especially when his mother's getting paid. I mean, it's hard to make that exact application. So I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But it is interesting that he didn't spit out those bars.
And you have to understand, it's niggas that'll argue over anything if you give it to them. If you give it to them to argue, niggas gonna,
Yeah.
Period.
Has Drake ever reached out to you?
Mm-mm.
Why do you think that is?
I never thought about it. To be honest.
I mean, in my mind, I would think.
Fuck that. In my mind, I would think, nigga, don't reach out to me because of Dre music. Reach out to me because of my music. So I'm not worried about Drake ain't reached out to me over Dre music.
Gotcha.
Drake reached out to who he needed to reach out to over Drake music, which was his mama, not me. You feel me?
I feel you. But from my perspective, I know I'm just a fan outside looking in, right? I feel like it would be, obviously, utmost respect to the parents, right? But, I mean, I feel it's like almost disrespectful to ignore Mac Dre's closest cutties. That, I mean, obviously, you were on all his music.
I give it to you like this, right? Mac Dre has fans that represent every portion of his growth in his musical journey. So, at the same time, you have Too Hard for the Radio fans that we fuck with Too Hard for the Radio. We fuck with that point of Dre, right? How Dre was rapping then. Some of them had a problem with when Dre started to rap the Thiz-inspired music. You feel me? The party animal, you know, this is me. I'm not trying to be hard no more. I'm not a gangster. I'm a cool nigga that'll get gangster, but this is me. Nigga, I fuck with the bitches. I fuck with the nigga, what's happening, nigga? That was Dre. Dre started to rap who he really was, not who he felt he needed to be when he was rapping gangster shit and all of this shit. He went to the pen over rap. Now, I'm not going to the pen over, nigga, I don't need to do that. Nigga, I rap.
Yeah.
And if I go to the pen, I'm going to go to the pen on something I stand on. Or whatever. Nigga, I was on that. Okay, they got me. I got to do my time.
Yeah.
Whatever. Got that, right? But Dre showed a lot of niggas it was cool to be yourself. You feel me? So it's not for me to dictate what a nigga supposed to be on. And you have Mac Dre fans that, you got Mac Dre Thiz fans, you got Mac Dre Too Hard for the Radio fans, stupid doodle dumb, that they don't even get along. You feel me?
Now, it's since so much time has passed, yeah.
So all you will have, all it'll turn into is you have the Too Hard for the Radio fans, you have the Thiz Run fans, you have the Oh I Fuck with Drake fans, right? And the ones that don't. It would just be another section of some Mac Dre fans. And all of them don't have to agree.
Yeah.
Especially when you have older rappers who reinvent themselves. Case in point, you might have an E-40 fan or a Too Short fan. I like the short that was Freaky Tales and shit. Or Blow the Whistle.
Yeah.
First Short wasn't rapping about giving a fuck about a song on the radio. We got that from him. Right?
Yeah.
At that point, Short, fuck the radio. They not gonna play me, but I'm gonna rap the fuck out of niggas that I'm beating in these niggas 15s in their trunk, nigga. I'm the hottest thing going in a nigga car. Fuck the radio. You feel me?
Really?
So you got them. Then you got the ones that, man, nigga, my nigga on the radio every day, nigga. That shit, nigga, you hear that every day, nigga. Woo, woo, woo. It's two separate groups of fans that support the same nigga. You feel me?
Yep.
So everybody is not gonna get along.
I see.
It's people that fuck with me that I support Dubee decision to not play football and rap. Fuck rap, nigga. Dubee should have played football, man. I don't give a fuck. But they still support Dubee, but in different avenues.
Right. That's a good point.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you just have to have respect for a nigga opinion. I don't gotta agree with your opinion. But you know what? I see where you coming from. So I can see where they coming from on both sides.
Yeah.
You know, the ones because it's a part of me. Nigga, don't use Dre to act like
I mean, I find
you cool with California, but LA, y'all ain't gotta like me because the Bay do.
Well, the
Nigga,
thing is,
I fuck with up top.
you know Drake's a Dubee fan. I think it goes without saying.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
I'd be
I could not. I would not go out my way to say that. For real though. I mean, being just honest. Yeah. What the fuck?
I feel like he's afraid of rejection. He's afraid of.
But that's how you feel.
I
that's not based on fact.
Well, I just don't understand why he wouldn't reach out to the Cuddy. I mean, has he reached out to the Underdog or Jay Diggs?
Cool. So now,
or Kilo?
So now, Drake reach out to me.
I guess
Drake reach out to me. Do I look at it as this pushed the movement, this helped Dre, or man, I'm rapping with this nigga that wear fingernail polish and Kendrick then said this about a nigga or whatever. So it's still a split. Where you really feel. Mm-hmm. And do you really go where you really feel? Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because being correct might make you politically incorrect and get you blackballed.
Well, didn't he come to the Bay Area for the Motto? That song he made, the Motto? Because didn't he record his music video in the Bay? And like
I couldn't tell you because part of that I was in penitentiary. But that type of shit, I don't care. It don't matter because a lot of that, right? I try to stay. If it's not my business, mm-hmm. I ain't finna be all in it. You know.
Yeah.
Some shit like niggas call me, Suge, how you feel about this? How I feel? I'm gonna get a bag of popcorn and sit back and watch how it play out. You feel me?
Mind your own business.
Yeah, I understand my personal feelings, how I feel about this personally. I know why I have those personal feelings. Mm-hmm. I went through a different thing. I'm not a Mac Dre fan. I'm a Mac Dre friend. So I'm not gonna look at it the same. But I still have to leave room for the fan to look at it how they look at it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I could make a song, right? I did a feature on what's that? And the nigga got in the comments and just, respectfully, Mr. Norton, Drake verse was harder. Cool, that's your opinion. I ain't mad at you. But you know what? Since you said that, I got a question for you. Who you think verse was harder on Too Hard for the Radio? That motherfucker still ain't commenting back. If you gonna be a critic, well, be a critic. Hmm. You feel me? I'm not gonna do no Mac Dre shit or whatever. Like I'm in competition with my nigga.
Well, that's a hater-ass comment to make anyway.
Not really. If that's how you feel.
I feel like
and even if it is, right?
What's the point?
And even if it is, even if you do feel it's a hater comment, right? Still, circumstances do not dictate what I do.
Yeah.
You could be a hater with your comment or whatever. That don't turn me into a hater. A nigga tell on me. That don't give me grounds to tell on him because it make it cool. But he told on me. Well, you just as bad as him. It don't make you, it don't give you a pass to hate because a nigga done hated. Another nigga initiated the hating, and you followed it up. You just as bad as him. It don't make you no better than him that you did it, but he did it first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I think what most fans have an issue with in this whole Drake situation is just I think they would agree with what I said about not reaching out to you, and then also.
But right, respectfully.
Yeah.
What the fuck would a nigga need to reach out to me for if you didn't reach out to Dre mama and she controlled Dre estate?
I'll tell you why. If it was real, if it was coming from the heart, and you really wanted to pay homage, you'd reach out to the homies that knew Mac Dre, and you let them know that I fucking respect Mac Dre. And then, of course, the mother, of course, but also the homies.
Okay, so if the homies and the mother got two different opinions, and you reach out to both, and you see that this opinion don't match up with that one, who
I think it kind of is exposes the true intentions, right? What is the intentions? Was it truly to pay homage, or was it, like you said, just to punch back at his...
I'm gonna keep it 100, right? Nigga, period. Nigga, if you really want to say pay homage, nigga, what was the homage paid?
Right.
The song wasn't no, you ain't did no super duper shit to pay homage to Mac Dre, nigga. You ain't even shot a video and put his mama in it, or what's the nail in the coffin that he paid homage because you used the song? Cut the bullshit. You feel me?
I feel it.
Now the flip side to it is if I was the money behind Drake, is I'm gonna tell him not to do it? It might not even been Drake's idea. The money behind Drake could have told him, this is what you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
It might not even been Drake's idea. It might have been the money that sit back and that you don't see. You don't even see a face to this person.
Yeah.
But they the one that, no, this is what you need to do. Cause we got a whole some $1 million promotion. We ready to promote this like this, and we can make money like this. It's about making money. It ain't about who you friends with and who like you.
Mm-hmm. I guess
you know, you got business and you got friendship.
And
so under business, we gonna make money. I don't give a fuck who mad.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
If I got a hot song that where I pay homage to Ice Cube and I'm like, and the nigga that told me to do it, I might try to do it a certain way because me personally, I feel I want everybody to be behind my shit or whatever. But bottom line, everybody don't rap for their feelings. A lot of rappers rap for money. You feel me?
Yeah.
Rapping for my feelings is why I still was taking penitentiary chances 15, 20 years later down the line in my rap career. Because I was rapping based on my feelings. It wasn't all business moves. So I understand a bit. I don't gotta agree. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like playing chess.
Yeah. It's like you
do you understand why when your opponent move like this, do you just move or do you just, what the fuck is he up to? Why did he move like that? You might don't agree with it, but you understand the move.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I never understood devil worshippers. You feel me?
Yeah.
Until I heard a devil worshiper speak and I heard his perspective. If it wasn't for the devil, Adam and Eve never would have ate from the tree of knowledge and you wouldn't have had knowledge. You feel me? You'd have been just like an animal.
But that's assuming that the knowledge was beneficial to us.
Exactly, right?
Which is completely the opposite of what the truth is.
Right?
So
but that go back to, do you agree? Or do you understand? Do you disagree but understand? I understand what your logic was. I don't agree with your logic, but I understand what you was thinking.
Okay. I can understand how you can think that. Or
Yeah,
be led to believe
I can see what you was thinking.
Yeah. Gotcha.
You know, I can see where that was a good move to you and why you did it.
Mm-hmm. I clearly.
Do I agree? I might don't agree, but I can understand why the move was made.
Yeah. I think that's what fans don't agree with how it was done. You know?
Because fans is not trained to think like that.
Mm-hmm.
Fans is based on loyalty and shit.
Mm.
You feel me?
Yeah, they're not thinking about how to make the most money and how to capitalize on this whole beef between Drake and Kendrick.
Exactly. Nigga, the money behind Drake might be, nigga, this shit Kendrick doing fucking off the money. We need to figure out something to nullify or balance the shit or whatever. That, looking at it from that perspective, everything look different.
Mm-hmm.
But when you look at it from just a straight fan,
Yeah.
the fuck was Drake doing? And he didn't even get nobody from the Crest on it. He didn't even have none of Drake Cuddies. Nigga, fuck them. The world don't even know all the Drake Cuddies like a nigga that really fuck with him do. Everybody, the world don't know Dubee like they know Mac Dre, so why do I give a fuck what Dubee got to say? Respectfully, if it was me, if I was in Drake's shoes, nigga, you ain't even the nigga to me. So if I'm gonna give a fuck about what somebody got to say, I'm gonna give a fuck what his mama got to say,
Yeah,
nigga.
no, I agree.
You feel me? So I can understand the logic.
Yeah,
I don't have to agree with it, but I understand it.
I feel it.
You feel me?
I feel it. I get it. No, that's a. Thank you for your thoughts on that. I know it's a controversial issue, especially with, there's benefits
and you have to realize, right? If that's not your fight, sit back and let that go.
That's a good point.
That's not my fight.
Right.
I'm not gonna go against what Dre mama feel is the best move for her bloodline, which is Dre bloodline. You know what I mean? She got to take care of what he left to be took care of, right? If this and if that could be fucking up Dre legacy or whatever. Nigga, the legacy is what got me paid. Whatever the fuck I got paid from this nigga, that's more than what the legacy was paying.
Mm-hmm.
So is she wrong?
No. And I read someone, I can't remember who it was, but they said...
I mean, even niggas that's his friends, that's like a wake up to us. Nigga, if you don't want Dre mama doing shit like this, then do more to help Dre mama to where she dealing with a bag where she could turn down this bag.
That's a good point.
It ain't no bag that she was getting that this bag fucked up.
Yeah.
So if you look at it like that,
yeah, it didn't compete.
Now, from a fan of Dre music, as a friend that is a fan too, right? I might don't agree with it, but I still have to understand the bigger picture.
Yeah.
It's bigger than what I like. It's bigger than what I move with. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
So
I read someone say too, pointed out the fact that, because how Drake took lyrics from Rappin' Forte, and then Rappin' Forte ended up suing him for it, right? Because he straight up took like his whole verse, word for word, and without permission. So, I mean, what was he doing? Waiting on Rappin' Forte to find out? Or was he hoping that he never found out? I don't know. But in the end of the day, he got paid.
Or did he feel you are so underground, the world that I rap to don't even know about this. And the money that I'm going to make off of this, I could pay you. Just like when a nigga use a sample and you think about, is this motherfucker going to sue me for it? They only going to sue me for it if it's putting up numbers enough to where they feel they missing money out of it. And if I could pay the money that they supposed to get, I'm going to get them that and they going to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
When you use another motherfucker beat or you use whatever, far as the sampling or whatever. Some niggas sample shit and they know they ain't got no clearance. But if you come to stop it, that's because it's putting up numbers. And if it's putting up numbers, all you want is a percentage. All you want is your issue. You not mad that I did it. You just mad because you ain't got your piece of it.
Yeah, didn't get a cut.
And if it's making big enough money where I can give you your piece, then what the fuck is the problem?
That was the comment. It was saying, do you think Rappin' Forte is mad at him for taking his song now that he's getting paid after the court went through and he got a judgment. Now he's getting checks for the rest of his life.
That's two different people. But the fans that's not thinking about, I don't give a fuck about no check, nigga. That nigga stole. That nigga used Forte shit. That nigga used Too Short shit. And now he used Dre shit. And Kendrick told you he do this type of shit. The fuck is wrong with y'all, nigga? You Bay niggas act like y'all ain't caught on or whatever. Yes, that is part of the shit. But that's an argument from people that's looking at it like that. And they are not wrong.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's like, how you look at it, both sides could be right. But for me, or for whoever, whatever, you have to understand when you're biased. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, like me and one of my partners, me and Compton, talked about the same shit. And I said, it's 2 points you could have this conversation.
Same Compton that gave you Sugawolf name?
Yeah. If you made this decision, we gonna say Dre shit. If you made a decision, nigga, that shit ain't cool, and you standing on that, then anything you listen to from this point, you have to understand you're biased because you already said where you stand. Now, if you put a person that I don't know, is it fucked up or is it not? You listening to the debate to figure out which side you want, which way you want to go. But if you already made your decision, how you feel on this, and you standing on that, then listening to this, you're biased. I'm biased because I already feel, nigga, no.
Yeah.
Or I already feel like, nigga, what's the big deal? If you feel either one of them ways, then listening to it, you're biased. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I would feel I'm biased.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because I looked at it as, even if I'm a Drake fan, because I can't say I don't fuck with Drake music. Drake got some shit that I fuck with, right? Okay. And when I look at the songs that I feel like, nigga, that's slapper for Drake, right?
Yeah.
This wasn't one of them.
Got it. Yeah.
If any Drake fan, name your top 5 Drake songs and tell me which one of these that you feel this Mac Dre homage song could go toe to toe with. So do you feel he did his Dougie in paying homage? That's what leaves it open to feel like that nigga wasn't paying homage, it was a move. Because you feel like, nigga, if he was paying homage or whatever, it should have been cut and dry. It wouldn't have been all this if he did it the way it should have been did. And I'm not talking about business wise. I'm talking about the effort put into it, right? It wouldn't have been the bickering. Yeah, you gonna have the bickering of the people that, nigga, you just not gonna please everybody. We not talking about them. We talking about the ones that for real, they was gonna give you credit like, nah, nigga, you can't say nothing to Drake, nigga. He used Dre shit and took it through the roof. He took Dre shit, Too Hard for the Radio, right here and took it to here. So if you can't say that where Mac Dre shit was, Too Hard for the Radio, right here, that Drake and all the accolades you give Drake, whatever you want to say he is or whatever the fuck, how good a rapper or whatever, the top rapper, whatever the fuck, this nigga took your shit, your song, Banski. If Drake fuck with one of your songs,
yeah.
If it was weak, would you just be happy but he used my song, or you gonna keep it real?
I'll be honest.
No, I expected more, bro.
Yeah, I would, even if I got paid, I would still feel a certain way. I would be like, damn, Roger, I wish you would have came hard. Because obviously, if you come hard,
now factor in, that's you. So you would be in the shoes of Mac Dre. Dre is not here to feel like that. So all his mama could feel is, what, that nigga gave me this to even make an attempt.
Right.
And my son's song was this powerful to where this nigga
Yeah.
chose to use this.
Do you know whose idea was it? Like, was it?
Hell no.
Okay. It wasn't. Okay.
Hell no.
It wasn't like a collaboration between Mac Wanda and Drake.
I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
You feel me?
Because that would make a difference. That would be completely. That would change the narrative. I think.
I don't think it would.
No. Okay.
Because, respectfully, Wanda is not tied into rap to critique Drake rap.
That's what I'm saying. That she.
To be like, no, I expected more out of you.
Mm-hmm.
She gonna be touched that he even chose my son's shit to use to help his career.
Yeah.
It's big to feel like he felt like using my son's shit to help his career. That's big.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah. It's huge. It's
So-
huge, and I hope it just gets bigger and bigger, and you know the rewards and all the
I don't.
accolades come. That what Mac Wanda is
I'm not
looking
going.
for.
I'm not even gonna say that I hope it get bigger and bigger. I hope before it get bigger and bigger, a common ground is felt. So, if it does get bigger, the full Mac Dre push could be behind it.
Mm-hmm. Well, isn't the remix supposed to have?
I don't know nothing about
Keep
no
the Sneak?
remix.
I think that's what I heard, or I think he said that on a post. He said he's on the remix.
See, I don't be into that. I don't know.
Yeah.
You feel me? But even that, if that's what it took to get everybody on the same page, then I'm all for it.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't no hater. I don't gotta be involved. You feel me?
Yeah.
I feel, right, as a man, I take time out of pushing me, worrying about other motherfucker shit. So, respectfully, if it's taking time out of me pushing Dubee, cause I'm over here worrying and bickering and arguing and mad about what Drake doing with Dre shit, I'm taking from what I need to be doing with my shit. For the people who love me and for your fans.
Mm-hmm.
Understand you got an obligation to your fans. The people that feel, nigga, Dre that nigga, Drake that nigga. But to us, you're that nigga.
Yeah.
Dubee, fuck worrying about that and worry about us. Give us what we need to push behind you so we can get behind you. We want to be part of a movement big as Drake or Dre. With you.
Mm-hmm.
We chose you. So you disrespecting us. You over here got all these opinions and you trying to dictate how a motherfucker supposed to feel about Dre shit or whatever. Let them feel how they feel. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let them feel how they feel. Ain't neither way that ain't helping you or hurting you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I say at some point you have to understand when it's like, okay, Dubee, how you feel about this? I feel like I'm gonna get a bag of popcorn and sit and just watch how it play out.
Yeah.
I can have my opinion, but to a certain extent, I have to understand what my opinion is really worth. My opinion ain't worth shit in that, really.
I disagree. I think your opinion has a lot of weight, because, like I said.
So, if I felt, fuck that shit, Drake shit was trash, nigga. He tried to play California against California. Whoever fuck with that, they goofy. Whatever the fuck, right? It could be looked at as I'm talking money away from my nigga's legacy. And I'm talking money away that I'm not putting in.
Yeah.
So it's a way to look at it that I would be wrong.
But I mean, you having that opinion,
it's not nothing wrong. It's not nothing wrong.
to feel
It's not
that.
nothing wrong for having an opinion. But how do you push your opinion? Do you push your opinion like, this is my opinion? I don't need to force my opinion on you.
Yeah, this is just conversation. I mean, we're not like, you know.
But you have to understand, when you influential, when you influential, what do you want to influence? You feel me?
Yeah.
So I would want the influence to be organic. So it's easier to sit the fuck back. You know, people that we can have that conversation. I can tell you how I really feel, but I'm not going to tell you how I really feel until I know how you really feel. And I know how you feel is not influenced by how I feel. You feel me?
Yeah.
Quote unquote. If you're a dick rider, then you don't need to know my opinion. I would rather hear your opinion and see you stand on your opinion. Not like your opinion is going to be influenced by my opinion. Whatever your opinion is, honestly, organically for you.
Yeah.
However, the motherfuckers that's behind the song, the motherfuckers that's fucked the song, stand on it.
I don't fuck with Drake. I'm not a Drake fan. So
But
I'm kind of biased. Like, also,
cool,
like you said.
cool. But you still have to leave the opening of why you don't fuck with Drake. If it's an artist that you do fuck with and he did the same thing, would you be pro him because you fuck with him?
Only if they like involve the whole Diz affiliates.
It shouldn't be that.
You know,
It shouldn't be that.
or at least
That should be icing on the cake.
Yeah.
The cake should be, I fuck with your movement. What you did, I fuck with it. Now, if you fuck with the cutties and all that, that's just extra.
okay.
But I back what you did from the jump. If you a nigga that back what Drake did from the jump, stand on it. If you not, stand on it. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's an even split. Everybody is not going to agree on this.
Yeah.
You feel me? So respectfully, pick what side you on and get on it. And stand on your side. Don't stand in the middle, straddle the fence, and yeah, but they got a point. Yeah, but they got a point. And if you gonna do that, then back out of it and say, you know what? I have a biased opinion, but I'm gonna just sit and watch how it play out. I'm not gonna try to influence it to what I feel.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Okay. I feel it. On the most recent album that you dropped, this West Coast Gangsta, Volume 18, it says 2024. There's a song on there called "The Owners," featuring the Jacka.
My kids face on and I'm zoning. Both of them kicked in. 2 in the morning. Stone in the mud. Give me Henny or the Remy. I hit that liquor store. I don't spend a penny. Get it in me. Hey, hit me if you need me. Gather round. I'm up now and I ain't laying down. And I ain't playing around. Was super smacked up. Double tuck if a nigga act up. Shimmy, shimmy, up. Shimmy down. Shimmy day. Round to a clock. That's when
Dope song, by the way. I'm curious what your history is, your relationship with the Jacka. I don't think I've heard you speak about the Jacka.
Jack was one of them niggas, right? You know, it's like certain niggas who they rub you the right way, and it's up to them to fuck up your impression of them. So by the time I met Jack, I already had an impression of him. So when I met him, he enforced not knowing. It ain't like he knew how I felt about him and he knew what to do. Just naturally, his natural essence enforced who I seen. You know how you like when you was talking to me about Ray Love, and I was like, I knew of Ray Love, but I didn't actually know Ray Love. So how I knew of Jack, my impression of Jack,
Like a perception of him, of what you heard about him.
Yeah, he enforced that. It was like he solidified it. Like, oh yeah, he just what I thought he was.
Sick.
You feel me? So
Yeah.
like, and I won't even say Jack. I say the mob figures in a whole,
Yeah.
cause we kind of like started to blend with them.
Yeah, because Ryder J. Clyde got super involved. I mean, he was about to be signed, or he was signed with the
And Hus was like,
His Nation.
I used to look at Hus like, oh, you the me of your group. You feel me? A lot of like when it be the group of niggas from somewhere, you know, you kind of find the nigga that remind you of yourself, like, oh yeah, you the me out of your group. Yeah. You know? So, but Jack, it was like, he was one of them niggas. And you know how it be like, you have a respect and a, like, thank you, God, for putting me around a nigga like me. A easy connect. Like, you know how you get around a nigga that, how we were just talking about Drake, right? Say Drake called me. How you say, he ain't tapped in to none of Mac Dre friends or whatever, and he tap in with me, and I get to fucking with him. But I'm like, man, he ain't one of us. Like, man, I mean, I'm gonna take one for the team and fuck with him or whatever, but he ain't one of us. It wasn't like that with Jack. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
None of the mob figures. You feel me?
Yeah.
All of them, in any situation, up under any circumstances that I came in contact with them, they was, they solidified who I thought they was through their music. Because I was like, man, I ain't no groupie, nigga. I don't give a fuck. It's enough niggas straight from the crest where, we went through that stage where, nigga, fuck outside, nigga. We got enough niggas rap here. We fans of ourselves, nigga. And the chosen few that's
Hella
outside
talent.
that's outside our circle that we fans of, we regard them high. That's a high regard. The Keek the Sneaks, the Jacks, the mob figures, period. The Seabos, the Too Shorts, the niggas that we fuck with, like, I had this impression of you or this perception of you, and then when I got around you, you didn't give me nothing that feel, because it's niggas that we done been fans of or through the music, and you done been somewhere with a nigga, and he supposed to be all this gangster shit, and it might be we on the show together and we booked in the same hotel and you ain't got your niggas, but you acting like you don't want to go outside or something, like, oh, that nigga ain't built like that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Wasn't like that with Jack.
He was a real deal. Can you tell me, share a memory or a story with the Jacka? Something that stands out, one of your fondest memories with him?
I don't really got none of them memories.
How about a time in the studio with him? Recording?
I was in the studio with him when we did the song for the first song I did where I was on something with Jack was through Smuggler, right? And Smug had hooked us up, but it was like, you know how you like, who you is and you know who a nigga supposed to be, right? And I ain't saying like a nigga who he's supposed to be, like he on some fake shit, but the impression that I got of a Jack, that's who I expect he's supposed to be.
That's what's up.
You feel me?
Hell yeah.
And he delivered.
Yeah.
So it was like, it ain't no like, oh, we got into this certain thing and he did this or whatever. I don't got no, memories like that. Like, oh, Jack did this. Or and he threw me off because I thought Jack was going, and I was surprised. Nah. Every time I was around Jack, he was the Jack that I was used to hearing him rap about.
That's what's up. Rest in peace, Jacka.
Straight up.
What really changed after prison? Can you tell me some lessons you learned after you served your time recently?
For life lessons or like
I guess
music.
it's like life
Because
lessons.
more changed
Or like the biggest lesson, you know, that what changed
as far as prison.
after.
My first time going to the penitentiary was for a gun. So it was like, it wasn't no chain shit. It was like, nigga, you live this life. You know what come with it. You know, it was only a matter of time for you had to chew this up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You already done bit it. It's only a matter of time since you gotta chew it up. But like, when I went to the feds, you know, what point got drove home. Because, you know, I done talked about this enough, so it's like, I don't really like
Yeah, we don't have to go
talking
deep
about
in
it. And
we don't have to go deep in it. Just
No, I'm not gonna run from the question, but I'm saying, right, what I learned, the whole thing that went down with me and P.S.D. Coming from having a mama, parents from the hood that was like on your ass. All the times that my mama would tell me, nigga, you riding around all them niggas in your car, it's gonna be one of them niggas throw some dope down in your car. Mama, my friends ain't gonna do that.
that's crazy.
Mama, my friends ain't gonna whoop, 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 right? What I learned is your parents prepare you for situations. And as a kid, you don't understand. You think what they telling you, if it don't happen the way they tell you, then it didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah, like that lesson wasn't there.
P.S.D. wasn't driving with me and threw some dope down in my car and played like it wasn't his. You feel me? But what your mama was telling you, you investing in these niggas, and it's gonna be one of them niggas that cross you. It's gonna be one of them niggas that whoop the whoop 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 whoop. You feel me? It's gonna come from inside. You know?
So either her words were probably echoing in your head after this went down.
Nigga, my mama word was echoing in the back of my head, when in the front of my head, I'm dealing with niggas that's saying, because this is before I went to the feds. I done got out, I went to the state, I got out, and while I was in the state, PS had called his case. So now I'm out, and they got him sitting down for his case, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm like, nigga, it ain't like he convicted or whatever, nigga the cutty. I'm in jail. Niggas is like, I'm in prison. Niggas is like, man, PS, he done fucked up. That was stupid. What the fuck was he thinking? Trying to go here with pills. And I'm like, because I'm in the pen, when I hear about it, I say, how much? Because niggas are telling me about the article. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, how much it said? How many pills he had? Going where? He had 5,000 pills? Where he went? Well, I've been moving, and I know around that area of the United States, them pills was going for at least $6 a pill if you buy them by the thousand. So 6,000 a boat. And how many boats you said he had? 5? What was he thinking? He was thinking about $30,000 on one move. I can understand the move. You looking at, he rapping, why would he be risking this? Nigga, I know. So I wasn't like, did he stupid?
It's fast money.
You feel me? But, so I'm going to back. I get out. He's still down. He finna come home. And one of my niggas like, Cuddy, he ain't supposed to be out. Man, what the fuck you talking about, man? And what you telling me, you ain't telling me nothing that's concrete that really make me honestly, based on some paperwork, feel like he done fucked up, he done went left. Nah, nigga. But If you look him up on inmate locator, it say this. Say the same thing to two niggas that we know done told, right? And then he started talking about, well, if you look at this nigga, that nigga on inmate locator, it say this. But what we didn't understand at that point is inmate locator only worked for once you are into the federal system.
Okay.
Until you get past federal reception.
Mm-hmm.
So the same thing that P.S. shit said, which was the same thing that some niggas that we know snitch said, is the same thing that it would have said for all of us on our Thiz case until we actually got into the feds. You are not under BOP, Bureau of Prisons, custody. So when you go to inmate locator, it's not gonna say where you located because you're not located in a federal penitentiary.
Mm-hmm.
Your release date has not been calculated based on the Federal Bureau of Prisons. So that's what he was basing it on. At that point, we didn't know, right? But he's saying it, say the same thing as two niggas that we know told.
Okay.
And if you look at niggas that done did their time, if you look at, you look up decon, it say decon in this location, this prison, release date, this release date.
Yeah.
But if you look up this nigga and that nigga who we know told, it say not in BOP custody and release date not determined or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it said, right?
Yeah.
But when we caught our case, until we got in BOP custody, it was gonna say the same thing. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, I'm like, nigga, you can't say that about that nigga. You ain't got no paperwork say that nigga told. I'm going to bat.
Yeah.
This my nigga. I fuck with P.S. Nigga, this nigga Dre did. This last nigga left.
Oh,
Cutthroat
yeah.
Committee. This my
Cutthroat.
brother. Nigga, you got me fucked up, nigga. Right?
Yeah.
So when I got my discovery and I started reading through the discovery and it showed me shit that led me to believe, no, I can't. I'm not stupid. Nigga, this P.S., bro. You feel me? So what I learned was the shit that your mama and daddy telling you,
Mm-hmm.
they not telling you just to be, they telling you coming from a real place.
It's come from wisdom.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's what it was. I had a partner, right? And me and him talked because it was when Lil Cuddy's young nigga was in the car with him and they pulled over at his house and he had a coat that while they was riding, he took his coat off and his coat was in the car. And he went in the house and he had rocks in his coat. And when my nigga pulled in front of his house for him to go in the house, the police pulled up and got on my nigga. And when they got to acting like they was gonna search the car, when my nigga, the young nigga in the house, seen that the police got on them, he called and was like, man, I got rocks in my coat. Nigga, get the coat. The nigga in the back seat trying to get to the coat to get the rocks out, to touch him, tuck him or whatever, right? But he couldn't do it before the police was tripping on him. So my nigga ended up having the high speed and all of that and ended up catching the case. And he like, man, this some bullshit. How the fuck I'm supposed to deal with this? And I'm like, it's fucked up because it's the same shit that our mamas told us. It's gonna be one of them niggas throw some dope down in your car. The nigga didn't purposely throw the dope down in your car. So how your defense is up to defend it, that's not how it's gonna happen. Your parent is just giving you a reference of how it could happen. You feel me?
Yeah.
So all the time my mama telling me it's a nigga this close to you. Mama, I don't even see this happening. And then when it happened just like she said it, but not just how she said it.
Yeah.
You feel me? So what I learned is like,
It's crazy.
you know, at this point, that gangster shit, nigga, it is only a minute % of niggas who gonna ride that out and take it. And the one and part of that percent is niggas that don't understand what they doing.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. They knew, like you said, knew what they got into.
It ain't
They
like
got into it.
your logic was what it was when you did this, and now your logic based on that is how you dealing with it. Nigga, you just had to deal with it. You know it was snitch or take the time. You took the time as a real nigga, and now looking back, now you understand. You feel me?
Yeah.
So what I learned after the feds is, you know, you gotta watch what you believe and watch what things portray to look like, because the world is a matrix. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just like how we said social media earlier in the interview. How social media, nigga, nigga, if I want to sell cigarettes, I show you the upside of smoking cigarettes to make you want to do it. I'm not gonna show you the fucked up side of it.
Yeah.
So this gangster shit, this rap shit, or whatever, they not gonna tell you the fucked up side of it. You gonna have to live it to find out. But it's gonna be the same fucked up side that's the fucked up side that resonate with the fucked up side of everything. But you have to learn to apply it. You feel me? If you don't apply it, you're gonna think, oh, this ain't like that, mama. And you're gonna get hit with the whammy.
Yeah.
And then when you really find out, damn, it's just like,
Kind of like,
it's gonna be like, you could tell some people this is not a door. You feel me? And they listen to you and don't bump their head trying to walk through a wall. But some niggas, that's how they learn. They have to try to walk through the wall, get the bump, and now they understand. But they took the consequences of understanding.
yeah. Yeah.
So that's what I learned as far as like coming from prison.
That's kind of that.
Nigga,
I'm
this shit ain't, yeah.
That, you know, I
It's
fucking
just
find
what
out
they-
the hard way. But hey,
Yeah. Your fantasy of life is not life. You know,
yeah.
if you want to look at a perfect world, white people will take care of black people will take care of Mexicans will take care of Chinese people will take care of white people, and we all will take care of each other. No. But in living life, you're going to find out why people take care of each other, because you're going to see why people will cross people who, I don't fuck with you. You not black. I don't fuck with you like that. It's different rules that apply, but you have to live life to learn that.
Hell yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, dude.
So I had to go through what I went through to learn what I learned, because it was something that I was not trying to learn, or not open or being objective to learning by being told this.
Yeah. And so when you found out this, you know, this horrible betrayal, right? I'm sure you had to cut ties, right? You know,
I didn't have to be honest.
Or
I
probably
have,
didn't feel like fucking with them after that.
I mean, it's all up to you as an individual. Because there's plenty of niggas that, you know, nigga.
Or did you stay in touch with them up until his recent passing?
No.
Okay.
Because we didn't agree.
Yeah.
I wasn't finna argue with you, P.S. I wasn't finna argue with you. However you feel, you didn't tell, or whatever the fuck. Like I say, I hear your logic. I don't agree with it,
Right.
but I understand it.
Yeah.
You feel what you spoke on is not directly what got me sent to jail. So you feel you didn't tell.
Oh, okay, I see.
I feel you talking period was too much.
Yeah, or too much. Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, totally. That makes a lot of sense.
So whatever you told them, you told, nigga.
Right.
So that falls under, did you tell or not? You trying to make it you trying to get sophisticated with it.
So he stayed in
I didn't
denial.
tell this. I don't give a fuck what you told.
Yeah.
Did you tell them anything? Then you told them that. So that falls under you told.
Right.
And I wasn't cool with that.
Yeah.
Now, did I miss my partner? Yes.
Can't imagine, bro. That was 1/3 cut though.
Yeah, with 1/3 cutthroat, with another third cutthroat gone. So at that point, it was only
Crazy.
50% cutthroat, 50-50, me and you. And you got 50% going against the other 50%. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
It's tragedy, man.
I mean, it was fucked up. It was fucked up.
Yeah, it's fucked up, man.
That's why I posted what I posted. I can't act like the nigga died and I don't give a fuck. I mean, it don't really hurt. It hurt, but it don't hurt as much as it would have hurted being all the way invested. Cause it didn't hurt to me, because to me, I already had felt like the nigga that I knew already died. When I came home from prison and had to
I feel that.
be mentally, nigga, you told. I don't give a fuck what you say. I know what this paperwork say.
It's like you already mourned the loss of P.S.D.
Nigga, nigga,
Back
what you
in-
living?
when you found
What
out.
you living? I felt like you was dead to me because you are not the nigga that I know.
Yeah. Completely.
Who you
different.
are right now is not who I miss. Who you are now is the you in the repercussions of what then transpired.
Yeah.
This ain't my nigga. Nigga, when I seen you going to court, I didn't see the nigga that.
You had this whole rap career with, and you spent all the time
Nigga,
with all the
nigga,
memories.
we fly everywhere, nigga.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if it's nigga. When I went to court, the public get to see me. My mama get to see me. Nigga, I got on brand new Velcro strap, jail shoes, Coke white, brand new without a stain. Only wear them to court. I got a whole orange outfit, brand new. Even my undershirt and drawers. Can't nobody even see my drawers, but they brand new. Fresh haircut going to court. Nigga, I'm going there like, nigga, this shit ain't broke me, nigga.
The same Dubee.
Yeah.
That you were outside.
I want my mama to know. I got this. You feel me? And when I looked at him, when we ran into each other going to court, I'm like, and this before we had time to sit down and talk,
Right. Yeah.
right? I'm looking like, okay.
There was always some red flags.
And then when we started talking, right, I'm not even expecting to talk. Because I done already said what I said, and from what I'm hearing, nigga, you talking like, yeah, when I ran into Dubee, I'm like, okay, this nigga gonna be tripping when I ran into him. And when I ran into him, the first thing you said was, that's how you turn a movement against me. I'm like, what? Nigga, you must don't know what this paper say. And he said, I just thought, you know, you would have gave me the benefit of the doubt and thought, you know, you would have tried to talk to me to see how we could come up with something to work against these people. Nigga, what I'm reading it already is having me feeling like you already working with these people. Why do I need to talk to you about how the fuck we gonna work against these people, nigga? I'm not going to sit down and talk to nobody like, okay, when I talk, nigga, I ain't talking to nobody but my lawyer, nigga.
Yeah.
So when I see in my paperwork, proffer interview, and at the point, I'm just thinking, proffer sound like provide and offer blended together to make one word. But I wasn't sure, so I went and looked up what the fuck proffer interview meant. And it was just what the fuck I thought. You offered to provide. They didn't sweat you. You offered
Yeah, voluntary.
to provide this information. And the information that you provided was not information that knelt me in this case, but it was information that solidified what the feds feel is my MO, what they feel I'm about. And in that, it was Dubee introducing me to this nigga, and whoop, whoop. This was Dubee main nigga for the Peel Connect and everything. And nigga, between me and you, I know. You didn't know this nigga. I introduced you to this nigga, and to make sure you know I ain't in the middle of your money. I'm finna line it up where you could deal with this nigga straight across the board without me involved or whatever. So you don't think I'm putting no tax on your shit or nothing. This the nigga I fuck with, nigga, huh? And he gonna take care of you. All right, boom, I'm good. I ain't no tax, nothing. So when it say in the paperwork that, only you knew that. The feds couldn't know that to just say that about you, bro.
Yeah, that's why he knew that you would have a certain feeling and that's why he said what he said when he first got with you. Like, oh, I thought you would, want to talk to me first, and it sounds like he was trying to manipulate you, just because you guys were so close.
It hurt.
Yeah,
it hurt.
I'm sure it did. With so
if
much
you was
history.
another nigga that I done had ties to, I could have inflicted full-fledged fuck you, nigga.
Yeah.
I couldn't even inflict full-fledged fuck you, nigga, because I was hurt. Like, nigga, what, nigga? I was the nigga. Nigga, you can't talk about that nigga out of jail early. He telling nigga, nigga, I'm going to bat for you, nigga.
Oh, yeah, he was your real cutty. So you thought. At that moment, you
no,
thought.
It ain't even so I thought. I still feel like that.
Yeah.
You just put yourself in a situation where this what you felt your best move was.
Yeah.
It was your observation of your situation.
He was in survival mode, and he chose to
it
preserve
was your
his life.
It was your choice. You know?
Yeah. It's damn, that's crazy. It's just those are the moments that test your character. It's like those moments right there, and like you said,
and it fucked me up because it was like deep down, right? I feel like I be one of them niggas, like, I'm a thinker. So it was like, ain't no way I could think to fix this, like how I could. Because really, nigga, I need you. I want you.
Yeah.
I want my nigga still with me. So what is the options that I have to try to fix this? And in weighing them, it wasn't none.
Yeah, dude.
It wasn't none to keep me not in conflict with myself.
Right.
When I look in the mirror, I could be comfortable with myself. I wouldn't have been comfortable with myself.
Yeah. I feel it. Man, well, rest in peace, P.S.D. Even though he betrayed the Cuddies, but fuck, dude, it's crazy.
I wouldn't even say that he betrayed the Cuddies.
Okay.
Even in betraying the Cuddies, I won't even say that he betrayed the Cuddies.
Nah.
What's more important is you betrayed yourself. You put yourself in a cross. And like I say, a real nigga, right? A real nigga got to answer to the mirror. When you look in the mirror and you wash your face and brush your teeth, when you look in that mirror, it's somebody that you expect to see and look back. He put himself in conflict with him. He was fighting a battle between himself.
That's interesting because...
Can I manipulate this to where I think this way, and if you feel you didn't snitch when, nigga, this paperwork says you snitched, nigga. So whatever the fuck you telling yourself that you didn't, this is the argument between you and yourself that you have every time you look in the mirror.
Yeah, dude. How could he sleep, each night thinking that, knowing the stain left on you guys' legacy, the cutthroat committee, you feel me? It's like, I can see that. I'm sure it was tormenting him. Had to be. And if you think about it, the science of the body, and that if you're not at peace and you're just like feeling horrible inside, and I'm sure it does something to your health too. Feel me? It doesn't, even being angry, but having that type of regret, I'm sure that did something. Man, thank you for sharing that, man. What would surprise people most about Dubee? Like, what do you think something that you don't think people really know about you,
My background in religion.
Okay. Yeah.
That'll surprise a lot of people. This nigga running around here, hey bitch, and all this, but he's biblically educated. You feel me?
Yeah.
But then they had to talk to me, because my biblical education is, I look at the Bible as a real aspect, nigga. I look at, what do the Bible say, right? I ask you a question.
What did the Bible say?
No, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay. Yeah. Ask me.
Do you listen to you, or do you listen to your woman?
I value her opinion, but I ultimately, I'm the one that makes decisions.
Okay.
I mean, we make them together, but I'm the head of the household.
But who accountable for it? Can you make a wrong decision and blame it on that you listened to her and it fly?
Can I blame it?
Right.
No.
If you thought I should bring Dubee and do this interview,
yeah,
and she was like, "Who is Dubee? That ain't fuck Dubee," right?
Yeah.
But you feel, no, I need Dubee for this interview or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you listen to her, and that end up being wrong. Do you blame her for that, or do you blame yourself for listening to her?
I blame myself for listening and going against my own gut feeling of knowing that
that's how I feel, right?
I want you to be.
And I feel the Bible tell you that because God told Adam what he told. Show me in the Bible where God talked to Eve.
Yeah.
God ain't never said a goddamn word to Eve. He told Adam.
Yeah.
He told Adam everything he had to tell Adam. And Adam was doing what God said, and God rewarded Adam, right?
Mm-hmm.
Based on that, you know how to listen, you know how to be listened to. So a soldier, before you become a general, you must be a private, and you have to listen to higher ups. So when you become a higher up, you know how you supposed to be listened to, right?
Yeah.
So God told Adam what to do, and Adam was doing it, and he rewarded Adam with the woman.
Because he's obedient.
According to the Bible,
Yeah.
a woman that came from the rib out of your body. I took a part of you and made another part of you, right?
His companion.
But I ain't never told you to. I told you what to listen to, and you knew what to listen to. Right? That's why the serpent didn't test Adam. The serpent didn't come straight to Adam and go against what God told Adam. He went through what was supposed to be listening to Adam. The woman was supposed to be listening to you. So how can you blame her for misinforming you when you was supposed to be the overhead? You already had the rules and the game from up top. God ain't never told you to listen to what I gave you after.
Yeah.
Cause where was she when you was listening to me?
Huh.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So now we can look back at how that played out. The first nigga that listened to a woman, I ain't gonna say bitch, but the first nigga that listened to a woman,
Yeah.
how that played out.
Not good. Not good. In fact, the fall of humanity.
So I'm not gonna blame the woman for it. I'm gonna blame the nigga. You had to face the consequences for your actions.
Yeah.
Your consequences for you listening to Eve and not God. Because up to that point, listening to God, how was life for Adam? Soon as he listened to Eve, what happened?
He had to start working and use his hands in the dirt and till the dirt. And then the woman had to have pain of the birth. There was consequences.
You feel me?
All
The whole dynamics changed.
Yeah, everything changed.
You feel me? So I kind of like that's what I fall up under, but it still fall under accountability.
Yeah, the accountability is the name.
Because it's not so much blaming her. Because you ain't had to listen to her.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like a hoe. Listen to a pimp.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, you ain't got to listen to him. You can go get a job at McDonald's and listen to McDonald's. But you chose to listen to him.
Yeah.
So you can't blame. You made a choice. Take accountability for your choice.
What was the last conversation you had with Mac Dre?
That's crazy.
What did you guys chop it up about?
The night Dre got killed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dre and them left Kansas City on Wednesday. I didn't come till Thursday. Because I was coming out there with some pills and shit. So I had some other shit going on. But what I had going on wasn't nobody business. You feel me? So Dre was like, man, Cuddy, how you got weed and shit? I'm like, man, come to my room, I'm gonna tell you. So I took you to the room because I had my pills. I had 8,000 pills with me and I had them under the mattress of the telly bed. I pulled the telly bed up and just, nigga. nigga. And that's why I said, when they said, what was P.S. thinking? And I said, where he went? Oh, them pills was going for like 6,000. Because I'm like, okay, well, they was 6,000 a boat. So 6,000 times 8. Nigga, this 64,000. I wasn't finna make that off of no show, off of no verses, none of that, right? But I talked to Dre when I took him to my room. I'm like, Cuddy, because it was the second show.
Okay.
We was out there booked for the first show. So now when he like, Shug, why you ain't going to the second show? Mind you, I didn't get my money from the nigga, the promoter for the first show. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, fuck him. Nigga, I'm not going to no second show. Fuck a second show.
It was the same promoter for the second show? Okay.
And Dre like, Shug, why you ain't going? I'm like, you really want to know why I ain't going? Took you to the room, just, nigga, this why I ain't going. I'm finna run this off, nigga. I don't give a fuck about that. Fuck that, right? Yeah. That nigga looked at them pills and 2 zips of weed and just, man, Cuddy, I might need to get into what you into, right? But that was my last conversation, talking to him from my room to the elevator. And I kept on my pajamas because I knew if I got dressed, it was a good chance that Dre might talk me into going to this show. I was like, I'm not getting dressed, nothing. I'm finna sit right here. My niggas that know I'm in town with these, it's only a certain few niggas that know I got pills out here, and nigga, only they know where my room at. I ain't out here trying to jump on the block, nigga. Nigga, here, come get it, and you go serve the block, nigga. Right. Come get this by the book, nigga. Boom. That was my last conversation. And he never made it. He never made it back
Yeah.
to me to finish about that conversation.
Yeah. So he went. He said, "I'm gonna have to get it on with you. Getting on with you with the Thiz pills."
That was our last conversation. You know, I ain't saying like that needed to be our last conversation, but that
Yeah, it just so happened to be.
Yeah, you know.
How did Mac Dre answer your phone calls? Like, what do you say? Like,
As far as what, when I call him?
Did he have like something that he said?
It's Cuddy.
Hey, Cuddy, like that?
And phone, cause you know how you answer the phone because you see a nigga number and you know who calling.
Oh yeah.
Cuddy. What's up? You know.
What's up?
But it was like, you know, he played his position. He knew nigga, we not the same age. You know? So it was like, a certain extent, you was responsible for me. You know? Mm-hmm. If I'm out in Kansas City with you still big dog.
Yeah.
You know, even if I'm out in Kansas City, nigga, I don't give a fuck that. Nigga, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, or whatever. You still, if something happened to me, my mama gonna come to you. What happened? What the fuck was he doing? And based on what he told my mama was gonna be, my mama just, yeah, that was Dubee. It wasn't on you. You couldn't have stopped him. Or whatever, you know what I mean? But that was the relationship that we had, you know. Yeah. Dubee grown. He younger than me, but ain't no little boy, and I can't little nigga a nigga no more. Mm-hmm. Your son command enough respect himself that I can't make him do nothing.
Yeah.
Dubee don't just listen to me. Mm-hmm. Cause I'm Mac Dre. It's shit that Dubee have an opinion where if he say no, he can express it. It was, nigga, when Dre died, Dre funeral, Dre body viewing. When I was in line to go up to see his body, I'm like, man, when I get up to the casket, I'm gonna cry. Mm-hmm. When I got to the casket, I didn't cry because the look that was on his face in death was a look that I knew.
Really?
And it was the same look that he make when ain't nobody agreeing with me and I have to prove my point. And I'm like, well, nigga, if that's right, then then this will be right. Nigga, that's why that ain't right. And when I finally win Dre over, Dre face, he'll scrunch up his lips and just, he right, Cuddy. He right. That's how he'll be like, nah, Suge, right. He right, Cuddy. He right. And when I went up to look at the body, all the way up, I'm like, man, when I see the body, man. And one of my young niggas, Fat Man, he was in front of me. He got in line.
Yeah.
Us going to see Dre body, he was in front of me. So when he get up there, I'm looking at his reaction. Mm-hmm. Right? So I'm like, damn. Broke him down too.
Yeah.
And when I got up there, I looked, and when I seen that look on his face, I thought I was finna break and cry. I didn't.
It gave you comfort because you recognized it.
I broke down 2 weeks later. I was living with my baby mama Shalon in Sacramento. And I was using her car going to the Crest. And I was riding to the Crest from Sacramento. And I was listening to my shit. And I'm hearing Dre. Dubee. Big. And that's when I just... Because I'm driving, right? And I'm like... That's when it hit me. That's when I was able to cry. Yeah. In the car by myself. But when I thought it was gonna hit me, it didn't. I seen that face on his, I seen that look on his face.
Yeah.
And I knew that face. You feel me? And that face kind of like to me was like, nah, nigga. You know, like that face, seeing that face, or feeling like I seen that face,
Yeah.
pushed me to be like, nigga, that's the Cuddy telling you, nigga, don't bow down, nigga. When you feel something ain't right, nigga, stand on it, nigga. That's you.
That's a trip.
That's you.
That's a trip.
The same thing that you would go out on a limb and prove, no, nigga, I feel this. To the point where I gotta prove it, where I get confirmation from niggas like you, like, nah, Cuddy, he right. He right. He right.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. He hella respected your opinion
And it grew to that. Cause I'm a young nigga to Dre. I didn't grow up on Dre level like you know, nigga, you 4 years older than me.
Yeah,
Nigga,
4
I
years
am
is-
not on your level where,
Yeah.
you know, what I say dictate what you do.
Yeah.
But it got to that point. You feel me?
Yeah.
Where
I mean, you're the one that talked to him to bringing in P.S.D. into Cutthroat Committee, and it happened.
But that wasn't like me telling him.
Okay.
That was just
Suggesting.
pitching
Okay.
a suggestion that you agreed with. That wasn't me, nigga. This what we gonna do.
Okay.
You know,
A difference, especially when you put your foot down on something, you're like, nah, disagree with something.
if
He's like,
he was like,
"You're right."
if he was like, nah, Cuddy, we gonna do that on something else. But me and you gonna do this album. My argument would have been dead, nigga, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
You feel me? But it was just something that I felt like out of respect to P.S.D. You know, I felt, nigga, as your friend, I need to tell Dre, nigga, we don't need to do an album just me and him. Nigga, you need to be in this too.
That's real shit. That's again that unity that is been a common theme this your entire story. Is unique. I mean, shit. That's what we need. That's what we need right now. Not division. It's unity. Who do you respect today in the rap game?
Nobody. To be honest, and I ain't saying it disrespectfully.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying respectfully. It's not that I don't respect rappers. I respect rappers from a sense of I know what you're in it for, what you're here to do. You here, this is a job. You ain't started rapping to change the world. You started rapping to promote and find a way to build a way to support your family.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So
Yeah.
it's not like I respect you for what you do. I respect you for how you push with the hustle. But I do understand that, like, a rapper is not necessarily to be respected unless you see the qualities that's what he owns. He's using his platform to rap, to move the masses,
Mm-hmm.
and not just get a buck. So if you say, who do I respect? I respect people who do what they do in a genuine sense of why you can look at them and see the genuineness in why they do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't even trying to bash Drake, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna use it as an example.
Sure.
If it's looked at that Drake might have used his ties to Mac Dre Mama and ties to Northern California to help him in his war against Southern California or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't look genuine. If you did it where it looked genuine, that would be the respectable point of it. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Yeah, I got a problem with California because Kendrick stand to represent California, while I got a problem with Kendrick. But I'm not going to let that tarnish how I feel about this part of California. And if that was genuinely expressed, that's what I would respect.
Mm-hmm.
Hands down, whoever else feel.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And I don't get that from a lot of rappers, because being a rapper in the rap game, I understand where you might get to that point where what they call, this is the point where this is the, what's the price for your soul? You feel me?
Yeah.
If it was the one where you had somebody financially backing your podcast and you felt, the fuck I need to talk to Dubee for? I don't need to talk to that nigga. Nigga, that nigga don't represent nothing I won't talk about on my motherfucking platform. But the people that's telling you to do it is telling you to do it for $1.
Mm-hmm.
And you stood on business like, no. Them the ones I respect.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Not that you could turn down the money, but no, you stood on what you believed on. So I would say
values.
those is who I respect. And a lot of rappers, I don't know the business of they, you know, the behind the scenes of why they do what they do. You know, I might just know what I know from the outside looking in.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't really say, oh yeah, I respect him for this. I respect Drake for, nigga, he did this. I don't even know if it wasn't even Drake. It was the niggas that had money behind him. Like, hey, you know what? You tripping with Kendrick. Kendrick, you battling with Kendrick. Don't you got ties to Mac Dre, mama? Won't you tap in with her and do this and whoop the whoop whoop, nigga, and we could get that up off us or whatever. And they told you to do that. So, you know, I might be oblivious and respect him like, oh yeah, because he did this. I don't even know if that's genuine. So I don't respect.
I think
I don't respect a person unless they go out their way. Like if Drake felt like that, then he would go out his way to make sure it's looked at like this.
Mm-hmm.
And even if it didn't work, it still looked at like you stealing and you trying to do this for your benefit. You don't give a fuck about Dre or whatever. But I seen the genuine push that you was like, nah, I don't want it to look like that, man. That because that ain't what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Even if regardless, this would it look like, right?
Yeah.
I can see the push, the genuine push. That's what I respect. And it ain't too many motherfuckers that, I mean, hell, shit, nigga. It's about a bag.
Yeah. That's what most people care about, is just that money. That's the most important thing.
You know, like if a nigga behind the door, behind closed doors, Dubee, if you do your interviews and shit and just speak like you pro what Drake did, or speak like you anti, right? I could be manipulated by the money, and I know I'm in a game where, nigga, that's what it is.
Yeah.
You dealing with people that's trying to secure the bag for their family.
Have you had people make you offers for you to speak positively about this? No.
I don't think I give the impression that I'm the one that you could try that with.
Right. Yeah.
You feel me?
For sure. No, I feel it.
But even the ones who you gotta feel, you gotta understand. If that was you, if you had the money and you could personally, out of your money, pay whoever you felt that could influence these people, who do you feel you could pay? Whoever you feel you could pay is who you know is not genuine. They could be moved by the money.
Or it means that you have them wrapped around your finger, like, you know, either brainwashed or whatever.
But what do that prove? If they wrapped around your finger, what do that prove? Why are they wrapped around your finger? Because you could give them the money. If they could get $300,000,
Yeah.
just all your interviews, do this, speak up on it like this or whatever. Your integrity, right?
That's a lot. Yeah, that's almost like all shows.
Your integrity is put into question.
Right.
So I would say I respect the ones that integrity is really not put into question. But who is that?
Yeah. That's what's up.
Niggas sign contracts and shit to rap for how much money they gonna get. So all these niggas is based on money, bro.
Speaking of big productions and money, upcoming project I'm sure is that Mac Dre movie's coming out soon. I'm not sure when, but I've heard talks about it involving Steph Curry. Do you know anything about that? Are you involved in that movie?
I heard, but like I say, right?
Because how can you tell, again, from my perspective, how can you tell Mac Dre's full story without speaking on Sugawolf, speaking on
Easy.
the rest of the gang?
Easy. How could you tell a Sugawolf story? How could you tell a Sugawolf story without speaking on Mac Mall, Coolio, Mac Dre, Sleep Dank? Once you speak on a Dubee story, you open the door for them to have a different aspect of the same story you telling, but you telling the story from this perspective. It's other perspectives.
Yeah, that's true.
You feel me?
Yeah.
When you came to get me, it was a perspective of what was my perspective while I was waiting on you. What was your perspective in coming to get you? Your perspective in coming to get a nigga was, I need this nigga for content or whatever. He got the DUI. I might can't do this today, but if I wanted it done today, I can go get him. I go get him for the benefit of me. But the flip side, my perspective could be, yeah, this nigga, my interview is so important to him, nigga. The nigga gonna come get me and all this nigga, he gonna go do this or whatever. Both of them could be wrong. You feel me?
Yeah.
But this is his perspective and this is yours. Who is right? It ain't no right and wrong in that.
And I guess it also trims down the people that they gotta pay, right? Just like we talked about. How Mac Dre showed up by himself at the Sam Goody because whoever hired Mac Dre wasn't only paid him, you know? Because if they start talking about everyone's story, everybody's gonna have to get paid, right?
Exactly. So how I feel in that, right? Anybody tell a story. J. Diggs write a book. Mac Mall write a book.
It's all of a gangster.
Right?
And then what's Mac Mall's?
I can feel, oh, Mac Mall's book don't tell the story of the 5 Trey 5. His story just, nigga, it's his book. Stupid.
Oh, it's my opinion. That's what it is.
Thank you. And the book is exactly that. His opinion.
Yeah.
So if you got a problem with it, do your own book. If you got that story to tell.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because it's two sides to the coin. If I'm the running back, how I felt about running the ball is different than the lineman that they felt blocking for me. I knew if I just block this nigga like this, dude gonna do this or whatever.
Yeah.
Do they give me that credit? Because if I just do this block Suge gonna be able to do this.
Yeah.
Or it wasn't his running, it was my blocks. But from my perspective, it was my running. From his perspective, it was his blocking. Another nigga watching perspective might break it down to what it really looked like. To you only see it from your perspective because that's all you could see.
Yeah.
When I'm running a touchdown and I get in the end zone, throw the ball down, and I turn around and I see it's a flag on the ground, I didn't see what they said when they said you blocked the nigga in the back. I just know I ran a touchdown, and they saying you had a penalty that fucked my touchdown up. Am I blaming you, or am I really like, oh yeah, they was right. That's why I got that touchdown because he did hold a nigga. Or do I feel like, nah, he fucked my shit up? It's different perspectives.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. The narration can be subjective. You know, based on where
From the
you're
point of
sitting.
view of who looking at, like that one movie, where it was a movie about, they showed the president. What I can't.
I know there's one called Crash where it had like 8 different characters.
That's a good one,
Yeah, and they,
right? And it showed
and how they all
the same thing happened,
Yeah.
but from this person's perspective, they was looking at it like this. You was looking at it like that.
Mm-hmm.
You was looking at it like I had a wreck. I'm fucked up. Come save me. But then they show the perspective of a nigga like, man, I'm saving this nigga and I got a call to get over here to save this nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is my perspective.
Yeah.
Do I back off this nigga to get over there? You feel me?
Yeah.
Or I get there when I get there, but I gotta get this nigga right because I'm on this nigga for his life right now. And I get over there. It's not my fault if I don't get there in time. Whoever dispatching.
You make a great point. You know, I guess I gotta take that in mind when I'm so critical of, because I am, such a big fan of your guys' work, and so like I would feel the same way if Drake took my thing and started flipping your lyrics and shit, and I would be like,
Nigga.
Unless you were
Blueface.
on the fucking song, you know what I mean?
Blueface used some from No Smoking Money, and niggas was like, you ain't gonna sue him or whatever. To me, it was like, nigga, that's too much of a headache. It ain't that serious.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at it as, I don't know this nigga. And if he used anything for me, that just let me know the reach of my music. Let me start capitalizing. Oh, I'm gonna start capitalizing on shit that I ain't been capitalizing because I feel a capitalizing nigga because who Blueface is, oh, I want to sue him. Nigga, if it was a nobody from Santa Rosa, is you gonna try to sue him? Or you gonna sit back and, yeah, nigga from Santa Rosa, nigga, he had to use my shit to get his ass known or whatever. How you gonna look at it?
Well, that's actually happened. I got a song called Dopest in Town, and some folks made a copycat version called Illest in the Rose. And I see it as a compliment. Like I inspired them.
Inspiration.
I inspired them.
Yeah. Yeah. So at least I don't need no money from you.
But if it was Drake that did it, I would need a check.
See?
Just because.
But do you feel that's right? Do you feel that since Drake could pay that check, you right for wanting a check, but the nigga that can't pay that check, you right for not expecting a check for him?
Well, I guess in this case, it wasn't like a word for word stealing, you know what I mean?
If
Or
it
like-
was the same.
If it was exactly the same, yeah, we'd have problems. I think I would shut that shit down.
So if a nigga, if a no name nigga from Santa Rosa paid homage and used your shit, you would say he's stealing. But if I
actually stole
use
my
it,
shit,
if I use it, right, you wouldn't trip on me doing it.
well, that's the thing. If I'm in the process of shutting something down, if they got the bread, they can come back and be like, "Here's the money. I'm paying for your stuff."
So would you press on him, or would you press the same, or would you press different? Cause nah, nigga, Dubee career bigger than mine, nigga, he got enough money to pay me. Fuck that. But another nigga from Santa Rosa up and coming, you wouldn't say nothing to him.
Well, I feel like if you took something that would be, first of all, it would be out of character. I wouldn't expect that from you. So that, I feel like it wouldn't even happen. But if it did, I feel like you would reach out to me.
But if I didn't,
And if you didn't,
if I big eyed little used you,
well, then that's already.
if I treated you,
I think it's a form of disrespect.
Thank you. But would you push the same line if me and the nigga from your city disrespected you the same way? Would you enforce more on me because you know I could pay more than a nigga here that can't pay more?
No, I would probably pursue both the same, just as rigorous.
But that's what I'm saying.
And
That's you,
yeah.
right? That's you. And
Yeah.
you entitled to that. That's what I'm saying, the difference in people
Yeah.
and how you feel.
Well, if it's not respectfully carried out, then there's consequences. To being disrespectful. You know what I mean? There's consequences.
But
people don't get to go around.
Do you feel the respect from a local should be here, but you expect the respect from a outside local being here is good enough just because he just even acknowledged you? He didn't pay you the respect of a nigga here that knew what the respect being paid need to be. So even in Drake's defense, Drake ain't from around here, so he might don't know what the respect is required from the real Mac Dre fans that look at it like this. He might don't know that.
Mm-hmm.
He's a different type of artist. So he don't come from independent, having to grind and build up your fan base or whatever. And my fan base is being delegated to you because you paid homage or you just acting like you noticed this from a bigger level, acting like you noticed something under you, right? Or do you like hold him to a certain standard of how he should be dealing with this?
I think that's the crux of the issue, is that you got people giving, accepting this low attention, right? This small attention. They're treating it as if it's huge. And
But even that, what is small and what is huge to them? It might be small to you, but to them it's huge.
yeah.
To them, they might look at it as, nigga, this Drake, nigga. So this little bit that Drake did is big to them because it's Drake. That's why I'm saying, I ain't got time to get in no argument and be arguing about, nigga, if I want to spend the energy and worrying about how a nigga music is respected, do that with your own shit. You're biased. You are an artist. Yeah. So it's different. You are not just a fan.
Yeah.
Now, a fan, you only got one way to look at it. I'm a Mac Dre fan and I'm an artist myself. So I'm going to look at it as, if this was mine, how would I look at it? And then if I'm an artist, if I'm a fan looking at somebody else's shit, how it's looked at. I'm a Banski fan. Do I feel like this nigga out of pocket? This nigga hella disrespectful. He didn't stole my nigga shit. He didn't use this many bars of my nigga shit. Woo-doo-woo-woo. Or, nigga, I don't give a fuck what he did. He acknowledged my nigga music.
Yeah. I mean,
That's why I'm saying both sides have a great argument.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, I'm biased. I'm a Mac Dre fan that's a friend. So I'm not gonna look at it as them. So I have to know that ain't my argument.
Yeah. What is your songwriting process? I just want to touch on songwriting because, like, you busted out that verse here in the same couch a couple years back while I had a couple of my homies in here just talking. They're asking you questions. They're talking, interrupting you, but you still were able to find a focus, bust out a 16, write it right there on the spot, and record it. I mean, obviously, you got a pen skill has years of honing the craft. Can you give us just like a couple of thoughts of what goes through your mind when you're writing a verse and like tips in your songwriting craft?
When I'm writing a verse, right?
Mm-hmm.
My song. I have to find something to. I'm a competitive person,
Mm-hmm.
right? So, me writing songs, I don't feel I'm the first person that wrote a song about whatever I'm writing a song about. So I'm gonna look at where do I fit in writing a song about this, right?
Yeah.
Where do I fit in reaching the people and what I'm talking about as an artist? Another nigga could have talked about the same shit. How artistically do I rank in doing it? Who do I put myself up against? If I'm writing some hood shit and I got my verse done, to me personally, who I'm putting that up against? Who do I feel I could go up against with that?
Yeah.
When you write raps, could you go up against Jay-Z with it? Or are you just writing raps to be better than, the other rapper from Santa Rosa, or the other rapper from the Crest, or the other rapper from Vallejo, or the other rapper from Vallejo? I could be better than them.
Mm-hmm.
Or am I looking at, nigga, I don't give a fuck who it is. So a lot of my shit, right, I look at it like lyrically. Who could I put this up against? If I was up against Meek Mill, could I spit this? Even if this nigga that I'm on this song with, he ain't nowhere near Meek Mill. This a nigga that paying me $1,000 to get on this song is really stretching his budget, but he didn't, whatever. He'll take whatever the fuck I say. Do I give him that because he'll say whatever I say is good? Or in my head, do I hold myself to this standard that he might don't even be holding me to? So for me, I try to hold myself to standards that other niggas ain't even finna hold me to.
Yeah.
And if I hold myself to a standard higher than whoever holding me to a standard that's gonna pay me for this, you feel me? If I try to hold myself to the highest standard, then I get the best out of me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I do things.
Yeah, just like that song, Pledge Allegiance to the Game, where Mac Dre says that Promise to never be weak. Come weak in the lab.
Now got the Wall Street stocks, been G's and recap. Feloniously, I squeeze when we block. Cream of the crop, y'all like it or not. Shock niggas with the venom, get it in them like knots. She hand on your heart and sing it, don't stop.
Congratulations to the game. Swear to maintain and have things. Keep it tap, money over bad. Never come weak when we in the lab.
It seems like you guys really had a commitment to always coming dope every time you're in the lab.
But I feel like as an artist, that's what you should do.
Huh. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
If I could feel like Drake is the best nigga at rapping these type of raps, and I'm on a song where a nigga got me, I gotta rap one of these type of raps.
Mm-hmm.
I need to have that type of verse.
Mm-hmm.
Where my verse could go up against this nigga. Who do you feel your verse could go up against?
Me?
Period.
So a lot of people don't know this, but years ago, Dubee and I made a song together. Dubee actually came over to my house and recorded this song with me. And I just want to let's go back to that moment. I just want to play a verse.
Hitting on my goals. Connected with players from Lil to the road.
Now when I hop out, they know what it is. See my tea up. Speaking the Islamic calling. Assalamu alaikum, I'm a real one. Feast to the streets like a sneaker. I'm the bomb. Hiroshima like I'm this Khalifa. Double cupped up like a motherfucking Reese's in the field with the beasts. And we ain't wearing leashes. Boy, so dope, they can rock 'em in the beaker. Boy, Dre was the professor, then Dubee was the teacher. Here I go. Yeah, I know. Got them bass rock boys. From the track, keep it moving like it's train box chord. Yeah, I done played my part. Big water boy, I'm a great white shark. What they
Touchdown, cashed in, making money laughing. Blessed now, stacking.
Hey,
Hey, that's a perfect example.
dude, you came hard on that verse.
But I'm saying, right?
You had your standards high on that.
You might ain't rap. You might ain't got the years under your rapping craft as I do.
No,
right?
Not even close.
But you got the money to pay me to rap on your shit. Right? So it's two ways I can look at this. I can look at this as like, nigga, he won't Dubee on his shit. He don't give a fuck, nigga. I can say whatever, cause he respect that he got Dubee on his shit for this price, right? Even if I need a couple dollars, and I take a lesser price, right? Do that mean I can do a lesser rap, right?
Yeah.
Because the people that hear my feature on your song, right? Other niggas who might want a feature, some of them might be like, oh, for what he paid Dubee gave him what he paid for, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in reality, if you're not gonna represent yourself the way you need to be represented, then maybe you should. Oh no, I'm cool. Nah, you ain't paying me what I require to rap at the level that I feel I need to rap to. I want 2,000, 2,500, 5,000, right? But you got 1,000. I'm not gonna turn down 1,000, so I'ma rap anything. Some rappers feel they could do that. Some rappers feel other rappers who are gonna hear my feature on your shit, right, is gonna look at, this is what I will put on another nigga's shit, so is it worth paying for? So if it's not up to par, whether you gave me 5,000 or not, cause they don't know you to talk to you about the price. They just know the work. The work that I did is my resume. You feel me?
Yeah.
So if I want 5,000, but I need some bread right now, So I take the 1,000 that you got. Do I rap $1,000 worth of Dubee instead of this 5,000? You feel me?
Yeah. Like,
Or do I rap like you gave me 5,000, so it's still solidified when I ask another nigga for 5,000? This is my resume.
Yep, that makes sense.
So it play into what's going on in the rapper mind.
Yeah.
It's not no right or wrong.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I can feel like, nigga, I asked for 5,000. Nigga only gave me 1,000. Nigga, I rap like this. Nigga, that's why.
Yeah.
But you not gonna be there to tell a nigga why you got this verse that sound mediocre on this nigga shit. You know? So it's up to you as a rapper on how you present yourself. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because everything is a resume.
That's true.
Everything is a resume.
Yep. Every feature.
And you're not gonna be there to explain, oh well, I didn't rap this hard because he only gave me 1,000 instead of 5,000.
Right. Doesn't come with little
Nigga, that's on
explanation.
you. If you want 5,000, then you better and you gonna take 1,000 because you need some money. And I take this 1,000, I better rap a $5,000 rap for $1,000. So when the other people hear what I did on your shit,
Yeah.
and I want to tell them 5,000, they could look at my resume and be like, yeah, that was worth 5,000.
Hell yeah.
Or, nigga, don't talk that. I want a verse like his. I want $1,000 verse then. So it's all how you promote yourself. You in rap, right? It's like life. You treat people how to treat you. You teach people how to treat you. Feel me?
Yeah.
So
It's true.
if I did this verse on your shit, cause you would give me $1,000 and I could just go in the booth, ain't wrote down shit, just go off the top of my head and say whatever, and you pay me.
Yeah. It would be like
To be able to say featuring Dubee. I got a song on Dubee, and you featuring Dubee looks like, right, you collaborating with artists that's bigger than you, so you gonna bring they audience in or whatever. But they audience might come in, and that artist need to know that they audience is gonna come in and listen and hear that, nigga, that ain't up to the part, that ain't the Dubee that I'm used to hearing. Me, myself, I try to work my shit like that.
Yeah.
If I decide to take $1,000 for a verse that I normally charge niggas 5,000 for,
Yeah.
I'm finna rap a $5,000 verse. I'm gonna put $5,000 worth of effort into this $1,000 verse, and it's just that I choose to accept $1,000 because my resume is gonna speak when I'm not there to speak.
Yep.
I'm not gonna be there to be able to tell a nigga, if he'd had 5,000, I'd have rapped my ass off, nigga.
Nah, bro, you came hard as fuck, and
But you feel me?
you did.
That's
your
what
thing.
I'm saying. You know, you have to represent yourself. Even what I did for you on that verse.
Yeah.
Whatever I'm gonna tell the next nigga, right? I need him to look at what I did with you and look at that as it's worth what I'm charging him for what I'm gonna do for him.
Yeah.
If not, then now he could play me against my price.
Yeah.
So I feel, right, you don't know who looking when you do whatever.
Yeah.
So put your
You
best
really
foot
don't.
forward.
That's a good advice. Piece of advice.
That's how I look at it.
That's some wisdom right there, bro. What do you remember about that session?
The hospitality.
Right
You
on.
feel me?
Right
Because it wasn't like I came to rap with you at a open studio that everybody go to. I came to rap with you at your studio, in your house. So it was the hospitality.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And I respected that. You feel me?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You didn't treat me like this what I got, this what you got to accept, or, you know, either way it go. You didn't play it this way, all the way left, right, or all the way left.
Mm.
You played it genuine. That's how I felt. You feel me?
Yeah, appreciate that, man.
You extended everything that you had to offer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
As opposed to another nigga that might be like, say if I'm putting the money behind your project, I pay for your features.
Mm-hmm.
And I could pay for your feature. I'm gonna pay Dubee for us to recording down here where it costs us $150 an hour, or we could record at your house.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Where that
sure.
make a difference.
Yeah. It is.
But the people that's listening don't give a fuck about that difference.
Yeah.
They brought Dubee into town to the main studio that costs $150 an hour or whatever, and that. Or I recorded at your house. What I remember was the hospitality. Whatever it was, I was made comfortable. I was given every opportunity to put my best foot forward, no matter where it was. Now, it was up to me to feel like, nigga, okay, at this point in your career, you could feel like, oh, I need to be rapping in these type of studios and this, that, and the third. They got a goddamn mixing board this long. The mixing board costs $15,000.
Yeah.
Or a nigga got Pro Tools at his house where we could get what we need, but we ain't got to pay all that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Either way it was, I respected the rapport that was extended.
Sure.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And that meant something to me. Now, other rappers, that might don't mean nothing to them.
That's true.
I come from rapping, going to nigga's studio where a nigga got a 4-track studio, and I'm rapping in it. The nigga got to set up a closet, a studio in his house, and I'm rapping in the closet, holding a lamp with one hand and my rap with the other hand, and I'm rapping in a closet with the door closed.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So
that's how you grew up rapping like that, just all different studios.
So just the hospitality of, he got some shit.
Oh,
man,
man.
Hammer was baking my cake. These niggas are snakes. Telling the Jakes about it. Telling the slangs and government names and everything. Ain't it a shame? Anyway, that shit got me put away. Still, I'ma eat and keep meat on my plate. No freeload of main and the shit that I say like a kilo of cane. Bet she know my name. Bitches, they let me do anything for me. Suck me and swallow my skeet in the tummy. My spirit get gummy from blowing the crumbly. Hold it in. Cough it out. Now we all mellow. We sparking loud. Swear he high as a Martian. Then we go fizzing and talking loud. On that bullshit, so proceed with caution. He so crazy, but I love
of the street cause it made me crazy. Talking my shit and the ladies pay me. Now flip a cent. Still in the mix, ain't no tapping out. Living this shit that I rap about. Shit I've been through, I deliver to you. Real life, you niggas acting out. I'm backing out, walking up out of the parking lot. Moving like Jason, my niggas is organized, sharking out. All that don't matter to us. Fuck around, nigga, these cannons of bust. Gravel and dust on your body while I be moving and grooving at the after party. Cause after the party, the bitches get naughty. All in my face trying to serve me this sloppy. I take it and leave it. I let her eat it. Do it like I'm Michael Jackson and beat it. I seen it all in your face. See me 3D and I'm really this shit. Come to this shit, I'm as real as it get. Call me authentic. I put my heart in my speakers, I'm in it. I can keep telling them, still they don't get it.
Look, you see how you don't run out of breath? You see how he okay now I'm back?
Nah, he hard.
No, but you see how you don't run out of breath?
Look. Hey, okay, now I'm back, so let's try.
He ain't finished.
No,
Don't need your pussy, my
He ain't finished.
Hold on.
I bleed it, I come from the slum. Okay, let me begin. Where I come from, they done bred me to win. Ain't a loser. You choosing pick what side you on. Me, I'ma run with my squad of gorillas and killers. Fuck all that bullshit that you on. How I was raised, you can't hate it, can't tell. Can't be no punk or no faggot, no sister. Ain't gonna see me around there tucking my tail. I'm feeling myself. Shit. All on this shit, I'm as real as it get. Call me authentic. I put my heart in my speakers, I'm in it. I can keep telling you, still ain't no good.
I used to tell
Come on.
I used to tell these guys when I was little that you and Mac Dre were probably running on treadmills. Spinning, get your fucking stamina crazy.
Hell no.
Hey,
Right
He
now.
running on treadmills too.
I'm stamina crazy.
No, you need it. I be feeling like right now.
No, because we run into the
What made you want to jump on the record? Because, I mean, you could have easily just been like, nah.
Nigga, this a job. I don't work nowhere.
Okay.
So it's based on a job. This nigga finna pay you
Yeah.
to rap
Clocking in.
at his house.
Yeah. I feel it.
So based on him paying you to rap at his house, how was you treated in rapping at his house for the money that you got? Did he uphold his end of the bargain, which was paying you?
Yeah. That's dope.
You feel me?
How fast did you write that verse?
I can't really say, but
Yeah. What did you think when you heard the beat?
oh, that was cool. How long it took me to write a rap, there's no particular time that it take me to write a rap.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. Because
it's based on the amount of thought that I want to put into the rap.
Mm-hmm.
So if I come here and I'm rapping, you play the beat, and I listen to the beat for an hour, right? What is it that make me feel like my rap should be ready in an hour? If you got at me on Instagram, asked me about a verse, and I'm like, yeah, I charge this, and you like, it's good. Okay, woo. Can I send you the beat? You send me the beat, right? And you send me the beat, and I sit with it and take as long as I want. That's as long as it takes to get the rap to sound as good as I feel it should sound.
Yeah.
So if I could complete that in an hour,
Yeah.
then it's no problem. You feel me? But just because I'm rapping here at your studio, I'm not going to put no time limit on me. I'm going to look at the quality. If I feel the quality of what I sat down and wrote is there, and it only took me 15 minutes,
Yeah.
then it's 15 minutes.
Yeah. It varies. It's like whatever it takes
I'm
to
not
meet
gonna
that
feel
standard.
bad. I'm not gonna feel bad if 2 hours and went by, and I only got 8 bars in a 16 bar verse.
Right.
I need more time to present myself and represent myself the way I feel I need to be represented.
I feel like I'm hearing this repetitive theme of like you have a high respect for the craft.
Yeah, because I feel that's what rap is based on. I feel that's the difference between a rapper and an artist.
Yeah, see that.
A rapper, anybody could rap. Everybody can't be an artist.
That's real.
An artist is the art of rapping, the art of saying something artistically with a cadence that go to the beat, and you know how to speed up, slow down, and make how you interact with the music, right? You can use the music to emphasize what you saying and be saying something. That's artistry. That's the art of rapping. That's the difference between an artist. A rapper, all you gotta do is rhyme. You could rap West Oakland, bitch, Tuesday, like a nigga, like lay low, right?
Yeah.
That might don't be the artistry of rapping, but is she rapping? Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
She rapping, and she rapping hard where the people like it.
Yeah.
So you can't act like it ain't shit. That's it. But that don't make her a rapper. I mean, that don't make her an artist.
Yeah. There's a difference. I think that's a good way to define it and important distinguishment.
Yeah.
Is there any question that you have not been asked yet that you wish someone, an interview out there would have asked or will ask in the future?
To be honest, no. No. Because, to be honest, right, I do interviews, podcasts, whatever, right? And I never ask nobody to give me like a synopsis of the questions that they're gonna ask, so I can prepare for the answers.
Okay.
I like to be answer shit, ask shit.
And like pre-screening questions, like nothing like that.
So it's not necessarily, the questions that I've been asked about how I feel in regards to E-40 and Mac Dre, the questions I've been asked in regards to the me and P.S.D situation, like you said, the Drake shit or whatever. I don't look I don't look to be warned about these type of questions.
I'm sorry, I have
because I don't want to feel like I thought up my answer so I can have the right response. I like to get it straight off the rip so my response and answer could be straight up how I feel.
Feel it. I gotta go back to this one question I missed. I wanted to ask you about the Ludacris beef. There's people saying that I guess a conspiracy theory involving Ludacris beef with Mac Dre, involving the music video "Get Back" by Ludacris, where Fat Lip from Farside out of Los Angeles was hired for the music video to play the character that suspiciously looks like Mac Dre in the beginning of the music video. Are you aware of that?
I seen that, right? But I'm gonna keep it 100. Dre was living, so I feel like if Dre would have felt any,
I think it was released shortly after he passed, and I think that's some of the controversy is like the fact that he even let it go fly after.
I didn't take it like that, right?
Okay.
Where they had the nigga that was supposed to look like Dre and all that shit. I didn't look at it like that.
Because he was in the video, he was wearing like Oakland A's
I didn't look at it like
dreads,
that.
I
I didn't look at it like that, but like that's what I'm saying, right? That's like some shit. You do something like that in regards to Beyonce. Who finna fight that argument? The Beehive. If it's something like that in regards to Nicki Minaj, who gonna fight that? The Barbs.
Right.
Right? So Mac Dre got enough fans to, they gonna take the internet about that.
Okay.
That's not my fight.
The one last question on that topic. Is it true that that Mac Dre ran into Ludacris in a bathroom and had some kind of interaction?
I never heard of it.
You never heard about that?
No.
Okay.
And that Drake, nigga, else I'd have felt some type of way.
What's that?
Else I'd have felt some type of way.
Okay.
If Dre would have told me at any given point that he ran into Ludacris,
otherwise you would have felt some type
that he ran into Ludacris about this type of shit, then I'd have felt like, especially with him being gone, nah, nigga, I know how Dre felt.
Without naming names, they knew who they are. What are your thoughts when you hear rappers mimic and imitate and try to sound like Mac Dre's voice and style and tone inflection?
That's on you. I feel like that's on you. Because I feel if it was me, as much as the Ice Cube fan as I was, as I am, right? If I did anything that I felt like, even if it was Ice Cube influenced, inspired, whatever, right? Before I did it, when I thought about doing it, I thought about the pros and cons. So I feel like if I was Drake and I felt like I was going to use this Mac Dre shit, whatever, I'd have thought out how it could be looked at. But that's me. Feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't even good at playing chess, but I play chess. And as much chess as I done played, I know is when my opponent move, even like I say, even if I don't agree with the move, I need to at least look and figure out what the fuck is he thinking? What is he trying? Why did he do that? Right? So, if it was that, I would feel the artists ain't dumb. Artists not dumb. Drake not dumb. Drake ain't accidentally chose to do what he did when he did it or whatever. So you didn't weigh the options of they could look at it like this. I don't think nobody gonna look at it like this.
What about, the Drake aside, well, what about like even, rappers in California that, straight up trying to sound exactly like Mac Dre?
The same apply. They look at it and weigh the options. Do I feel people gonna feel like I'm stealing, or do they feel like I'm paying homage?
What do you think? What are your thoughts when you hear someone say that they met Mac Dre when you know for a fact that they haven't?
I ain't gonna know that for a fact that they haven't.
Okay.
You feel me? Cause I wasn't around Dre all the time. Nigga, I'm Dubee.
Sure.
You feel me though?
Yeah.
No disrespect to Mac Dre, but nigga, I spent time in my life being me.
Yeah.
And when I was being me, I wasn't up under Dre. So I don't know if you met Dre when I was in the crest being me.
Right, right.
Nigga, when something terrible met Dre, I was in the crest being Dubee. So I didn't understand who the fuck is these niggas from Sacramento that Dre cool with like this?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But I had to leave room for, well, you know that you ain't around Dre all the time. They could be dick riding, or they could be Nah, they really fuck with the nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And fucking with him and being around the situation, I found out, oh no, they really fuck with the nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But I can't put a decision on that because I'm not around a nigga to know if you really met him or not. You might have met a nigga like how you say, you met Drake, just coming and going.
Yeah.
It wasn't no super duper meet. But what that meet meant to you, I can't dictate what that meant to you. And you did this because you seen Dre and said hi. You feel me though?
Yeah, I feel you.
I can't take that from you like, nigga, you ain't met Dre. You don't know Dre. But you really met Dre, and this really come from a Mac Dre meeting, even if it wasn't number, hey, how you doing? How you doing? And how Dre treated you. Like, nah, Dre was a real nigga. I just was saying hi.
What if Drake came out tomorrow and said, I met Mac Dre? Would you believe him?
No. No.
How would you know for a fact he didn't?
Because I would feel like in that course of Mac Dre life, if it was like Fab.
Mr. Fab.
You met Drake before you was the Mr. Fab that you is today.
Mm.
Right? So can I take it from you that when you met Dre back then, when you was in your head, knowing what you were aspiring to be, right?
Yeah.
That little met Dre high or whatever didn't inspire you to push forward to be who you is today, right?
Yeah.
I can't take that from you.
For sure.
I can't take what type of met Dre, what it meant to you.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Well, especially like someone like Mr. Fab. I mean, that's undeniable.
If I met Ice Cube
You got
in the airport,
photographic evidence.
in the airport, just coming out the bathroom. But what it meant to me, I didn't meet him on no rap shit, but I'm a Mac Dre fan or I'm a rap fan or whatever, and I met a rapper in the bathroom, in the airport. What it meant to me. Can a nigga take that from me because I didn't meet him on rap time?
Yeah.
I met him,
Right.
a rapper, and I met him.
Yeah.
And what that meant to me. Can a nigga take that from me? No. So I ain't gonna take that from another nigga.
All right, I feel it. You know, there's another one thing I wanted to cut back on is I want to know the current update explanation on the Mac Dre versus E-40 beef. Like, did they really make amends before he passed? Did they really have a Vallejo compilation album that they're working on?
I can't say. All I can say is I didn't know about it. But I can't say that I was in Dre head where Dre might have felt like this a big move. If I can bridge the gap. You know?
Yeah. Do you know if Dre really did show up at that quarterbacking music video with the clips? Do you know about? Because that's what E-40 said in an interview that I think he was kind of responding to you, but he was trying to say like he was saying that there was history, and then he's mentioned Mac Dre came to a music video for quarterbacking, and that he wasn't in the cameo video because the director said he wasn't doing cameos at the end of the day, and Mac Dre stayed all the way till we had to leave. Do you know anything about that? You don't have... Mac Dre never mentioned anything to you about that. Huh.
But you gotta understand the why would he had to?
Right. He's probably working on his own reconciliations.
It could be a regular nigga. It could be Matty Wack, South Vallejo, Young D Boys, Crest tripping with South Vallejo, right? But whatever I got going on with Matty Wack, that's me personally. I don't gotta tell Dre about all my personal shit or why I'm doing whatever I'm doing.
Yeah, yeah.
If it within me, I feel I'm justified for what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I don't gotta tell no nigga. You feel me?
No, I feel it.
So if it was that, Dre wouldn't have felt like I gotta tell Sugawolf that I'm cool with 40.
Has E-40 ever reached out to you to either talk about it or work on music since Mac Dre's passing?
Yeah.
Oh, he has? Would you care to share?
It wasn't like he reached out to me to do no music, but when he heard my perspective of feeling like he was trying to steal after Dre was dead,
right?
The Thea's face and all that on Tell Me When to Go.
You had a huge explanation. People can look it up on YouTube.
It was a nigga I played football with from Pop Warner, and I played football with him through high school, and he ended up being running for mayor, Hakeem Brown. And it was based on the problems in Vallejo. And he was trying to get a talk with all the niggas who's who from here or there or whatever to get them to talk to each other like, what do we need to do to stop the violence in Vallejo, right?
Yeah.
And I was in that group chat with them. And 40 seen I was in that. And he was like, Dubee, I'm going to send you my number or whatever. Holler at me because we need to talk. And when I talked to him, he explained, you know, some of his feelings in regards to how I felt about some of the shit that was done. Right? And I felt like it was maturity. And I told him, I said, you know what? I'm glad you started talking to me at this point in my life where I was open to even hear you. You feel me?
Yeah.
As opposed to a few years earlier, I don't give a fuck about nigga, no. You over there, nigga, fuck y'all, nigga, fuck that, nigga. But when he explained, you know, Lil John said I needed what he said, call and response. You feel me? Not Thea's face and all that, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And that's why I did that. And when I said, listen, I was 223s on the other side of town, right? I took it as, nigga, what's the other side of town?
Right.
The Crest, nigga.
It's on Dusted and Disgusted with Tupac.
But he broke it down like, nah, nigga, we had funk on our side of town.
Yeah.
With the other side of town on our side of town. You feel me?
Right.
So it was the one where I was just showing reference in mob tactics. Send a nigga over there. If I'm from Beverly Hills and I got a problem with South Vallejo, which is the other side of this side of town, right? Send a nigga over there and shoot it in the air. And when the police go over there to respond to that, we do our Dougie over here. It's a mob nigga tactic. That's why I rapped about it like that. It might have sounded like this, but this is what I was saying. You know, so he talked to me about that, you know. And like I said, I was like, you know, I'm glad you talked to me at a point where I'm mature enough to even listen to you.
That's some grown man shit. Hop on a phone call.
Yeah. You know, so I respect that. He did that.
And you did
And
it too.
but it was based on, I respect him because he didn't have to.
Mm.
He could have been like, fuck it, nigga. However the fuck Dubee feel ain't hurting me. Dubee ain't sending no niggas to try to knock my shit off. He just feel how he feel. And he might be influencing people, but he ain't sending niggas at my head
Mm-hmm.
where I need to feel like, nigga, oh, you send niggas at my head? I'm sending niggas at you.
Mm-hmm.
This finna get like that.
Yeah.
As a player, he got at me across the board and explained himself to me in a situation where he didn't have to.
That's real. So you guys are cool now? You guys are on good terms?
I can say that, but no, I won't say that. Because it's not like we own that.
Mm-hmm.
But to niggas that's in the game, you can feel in playing a game, you have to respect your adversary.
Mm.
When I felt that 40 would tell me when to go, Thea is faith, and all that, and I felt disrespected,
Mm-hmm.
and I took attack.
Right.
40 got paper. I know how Vallejo work. 40 could have paid some niggas to get on my line. But he didn't because it wasn't that to him.
Mm-hmm.
Where like, he didn't feel like this is how I need to respond to this threat. This is a misunderstanding. It's not a threat. So let me try to get an understanding. Nigga, I didn't even mean it like that, bro. I ain't kissing your ass. But I just want to let you know. And that's why I said, at this point in my life, as being older, I'm glad you chose now to explain that to me.
Mm-hmm. You're more receptive.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So like I say, I don't have to agree with the other way of thinking,
Mm-hmm.
but I understand the logic. So I understand 40 logic.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I didn't agree. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. And I think it's like you said, like Lil Jon was
And plus,
suggesting.
it's the one where, you know, it's like, pick your arguments. What that argument gonna get me? What's the end game of that argument?
Mm-hmm.
You having a problem with 40 where you really gotta go head to head up against a nigga. And if you go head to head up against a nigga, where did that end? That shit don't end in no rapping.
Mm. Never thought about that.
And is you really that serious about it to take it to that level? 40 ain't never did a goddamn thing to me to where I feel I need to, me personally, try to inflict harm against this man or be a part of somebody inflicting harm against this man. It ain't that serious. And I can respect the game that based on this paper, you pulling in more paper than me. You got more paper that if you felt like that, you could send niggas at me.
Mm-hmm.
So you already seeing this.
Yeah.
I'm just now seeing it. I ain't finna send my shooters and pay my shooters Man, go get that nigga off the board. It ain't worth that to me.
Yeah.
He ain't did a goddamn thing to me feel like, nigga, it's worth it. Nigga, I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
To pay some niggas to go shoot at this nigga or do whatever.
Yeah.
He ain't did nothing to me where I'm really finna get on with some niggas like, no, nigga, no.
Yeah. That's what's up. Yeah. No, I feel you.
It ain't it ain't that.
Yeah. That's cool. I'm glad you guys were able to at least talk. You know, that's good that there's at least
When
communication.
he talked to me, right? Like I said, it was like I had to give myself a pat on the back as to being, ooh, I'm glad you to this point in your maturity to understand what he's saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because in reality, he don't owe you no explanation.
Right.
If the shoe was on the other foot. And I felt like that.
Yeah.
Nigga, I don't owe no nigga over there no explanation about nothing. Nigga, I feel how I feel. Fuck you, nigga.
Yeah.
He can feel like that.
Right. Why do you think out of the clique it was only Be Legit that apparently was cool with Mac Dre and you guys?
I know it wasn't just Be Legit.
Oh, okay.
Because I grew up in Vallejo.
Mm-hmm.
And I know damn well.
I know Little Bruce too, but he wasn't part of the clique.
I know damn well, right? Out of whoever the fuck I want to say is the clique, all them niggas ain't felt the same way. Just like if it was Mac Dre. Nigga, Mac Dre and E-40 doing a song together don't represent everybody in the Crest or everybody in Beverly Hills.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So even if 40 was super cool with the Crest or whatever, that don't mean it ain't gonna be no niggas from over there that's like, nigga, I don't give a fuck what 40 talking about. Fuck 40. Fuck them niggas. Fuck the Crest.
Yeah.
Nigga, them niggas did this to whatever, and this how I feel about it. Rappers is rappers. The niggas that really run the hood and shit like that, it's only a chosen few hoods where the rapper really is the nigga that run that shit.
I'm thinking like King Von. As someone who fits that description, someone who was really...
And you see how that played out.
Right. That's crazy. Lastly, I just want to say, talk about your upcoming project that you mentioned that is potentially coming out this summer. And I was lucky enough to get a preview of it, and man, it's a dose of dopeness, bro. And the people need that music, bro. I just hope that you release it this year. You know, looking forward to that project. Is that the one that you called Bars Over Bullshit? Bars Over Bullshit. Is it still on track to be released?
Yeah, but it's like I'm trying to figure out how I want to release it.
Yeah.
Because I see how the young niggas can release one song.
Yeah, that's how you should do it. You should just do singles. I think you should just drop singles, make music videos, and then do like what you're doing. The DJ Murphy collabs are sick.
But from my perspective, coming from, we release albums.
I know. We come from that. The thing is, the game's changed though. You gotta adapt to the single.
So do you change?
Because here's what people do these days. They release singles. They release 10 singles over a matter even of 10 months, and then on the end They released the whole album. It has all those singles plus like 2 new songs or whatever. And though it's called the waterfall release, where you can stack up all those plays of all those singles.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. But do you want to do that? Or do you want to, like you say, if you recorded, let's just say you recorded 30 songs to get 12.
Yeah.
Do you stretch out them 12 or do you release 12 and be ready with another 12 in 4 more months?
Well, I mean, someone in the situation that you're in, you have the upper hand because you're sitting on a pile of records already finished. So you have flexibility. You know what I mean? You can choose to drop multiple.
But that's why I ain't been releasing like that. I got the music to release like that, but how do I want to play it?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. So you're not kind of against the whole single releasing thing approach?
No.
Okay. Well, that'd be dope, man. I could see you, dude, taking over. Like, if you just, you know what I mean, flood the market with your singles, it would be inevitable, bro. And that would be super dope to see. That would be sick. That'd be hella dope. And I picked up this album, Turfmatic. Would you be willing to sign it for me?
Shut up, nigga.
Hell yeah, dude.
Man.
Classic Turfmatic. You feel me? Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Thank you, bro. I can't even thank you enough, man. You've been
good.
super generous with your time, bro. And like I said before, I'll say it again. You are the realest motherfucker in the rap game. And that's a fact. That's a fact, bro. In closing, bro, I guess 2 last questions. Can you give a message to somebody chasing their dream?
Yep. If you chasing your dream, understand that your dream is your dream. And other people might not see your dream how you see it. But you have to stay focused on your dream and how you push your dream, because it's your dream. So my message is, if you have a dream, push your dream 100% and fight to not let nobody make you push your dream 80% because you second guess your dream listening to them.
Yeah.
If you pushing your dream, you have to make sure that how you feel your dream need to be pushed, flop. Understand another motherfucker might don't see your dream.
Right.
So you can't let your shit get dumbed down cause somebody else got you feeling like, nigga, ain't nobody gonna feel like that or whatever. Mm-hmm. If you feel this your dream, push your shit.
Push it. Go for it. You know, put the pedal to the metal.
Yeah, because you have to find out if your idea don't work.
Yeah. And only you can really find that out. Otherwise, you're always going to be second guessing, like, what if I would have done this or that? I never even tried or found out myself. That's real.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Last one, man. Can you leave one piece of advice for the next artist that comes on the Banski Show so they can prepare for coming on the Banski Show?
No disrespect.
No, I'm not offended.
Cause I'm gonna say
I like feedback.
Fuck the Banski Show, right?
Yeah.
And when I say that, I mean fuck whoever show it is.
Yeah.
whenever given the opportunity to express yourself on somebody's platform, express what you gonna stand on. Don't modify your shit to fit their platform.
Mm-hmm.
Say what you gonna stand on, no matter who platform. Use a platform to stand on what you stand on, meaning you gonna stand on that no matter what platform.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a lower level platform where what you saying might help them boost their platform, don't say a whole bunch of shit like that. But when you get to somebody where their platform is established and you need to express yourself, now your message is gonna change.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever platform you on, say what you gonna stand on. If another nigga asks me some of the same questions that you asked me, and he got a bigger platform, and his platform represent this or that, what I said here should be the same thing I'm saying there if the same question is answered, if asked.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah, consistency. Yeah, integrity.
Don't I shouldn't be. I'm gonna say this because this him, but then I'm gonna say that on this other nigga platform because that's him. If you ain't gonna stand on it, shut the fuck up. Just like I forgot what it was, but you asked me something today in this, and based on how I feel on a prison jail nigga, whatever. Certain shit, you know you can't talk on that in this or that. When you asked me about the conspiracy about Dre shit,
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah.
I couldn't say that the other side was this, and I couldn't say that this side was that. So I couldn't speak on neither side in fact. That's why I was like,
Because you said the case is still going too, huh?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So certain shit,
Or it's still open.
and certain shit, I don't give a fuck that a camera in your face.
Yeah.
I'm a real nigga, so I know what a real nigga is supposed to speak on. Certain shit, I don't give a fuck that a nigga got a camera in my face. I know what. Nah, I ain't supposed to speak on that. That's not for the internet.
Yeah. I feel it.
You feel me?
Yeah. No, it's real. That's real. And with that, thank you for your time, Dubee. This has been an amazing interview. And it's been the best interview I've ever done for a show, without a doubt. Yeah, dude, I can't say thank you enough, bro. Everybody go check out Dubee AKA Sugawolf. Follow official Sugawolf on Instagram, everywhere, right? You know how to find Dubee. Hit him up, tap in for the features. You're trying
Straight
to get
up.
a fire ass verse, man. You heard it. Shit. Man, step your game up, step your album up, and put some Dubee on there. You feel me?
Straight up.
Yeah. You're gonna get some gas.
Let's take a nigga through there.
Feel me? Thank you for tuning in. This has been another episode of the Banski Show. Dubee AKA Sugawolf, the legend. Man, that's how we do it. Let's get it. We out. Peace.
Yay.
Hitting on my goals. Connected with players from Lil to the
Now
Bills.
when I hop out, they know what it is. See my tee up. Speaking the Islamic hollering. Assalamu alaikum, I'm a real one. Feast to the street like a sneaker. I'm the bomb. Hiroshima like I'm this Khalifa. Double cupped up like a motherfucking Reese's in the field with the beasts. And we ain't wearing leashes. Boy, so dope, they can rock 'em in the beaker. Boy, play with the professor, then Dubee was the teacher. Here I go.